The tester doesn't have anything on YouTube. Never mind, I guess it does. Last time I looked it up, this didn't come up. Huh. Alright, fuck it. I'll check this out. I'll come in hot.
Selected from thousands of applicants. Dedicated gamers match skills in a series of challenges to earn the chance.
So why was Aaron on this? Just for shits? Just something to do?
Tester.
This was not well received, huh? This isn't even that old.
Blows my mind. Gosh, out of thousands of applicants, your boy J Tight made it. Oh my gosh, my life is changing before my eyes. So I just really excited. I'm not losing. I'm not leaving. I'm number one.
I definitely feel like people underestimate me, whether it's because I'm a girl or they think I'm attractive or I have tattoos or I don't look like a gamer, but I know my shit. The other competitors should watch out because I don't really give a about anybody else here. And if I want something, I usually get it.
It feels like I'm in the heart.
Damn.
The beast. The company that
This is a crew of good-looking gamers.
Majority of my life, it chose me. It's a dream come true.
I have hair in my mouth.
Anywhere else in the world. I'm trying to control myself, but the energy is overwhelming me.
Why didn't Aaron get a segment? He's like the biggest deal here. The fuck is this about? Disrespecting Aaron?
Hi guys! Welcome, welcome!
I was walking in there and I saw Meredith looking hot as always. She stepped it up though. She was wearing some leather pleather or something. My heart exploded and it was done. The ambiance is crazy. Not just the ambiance per se, but dude, the shorties that came to this show. You got your little fiery redhead, little pale gothic chick always sets it off. Of course,
Holy
Asians
shit.
are at the top of my boat. Y'all jelly. Y'all jelly and you want this too.
Welcome guys!
Huh.
We are back!
Well then, I didn't expect that from Ninjanomics, I guess. Wow.
This is going to be
That was just
our biggest,
weird. He made me feel
season
weird.
Yet. Now, 11 of you were selected.
He has a
from
cool fucking
thousands
voice
of
though, is
applicants
right.
To compete for a chance to work at PlayStation. And one of you was scoring thousands of online fans who voted you into the competition. Congratulations, Egoraptor. All eyes are on you.
Yeah! Wow, that's embarrassing.
I got a big following on the internet. I was just kind of like, hey, people who like my stuff, you should probably vote for me on the tester. And everyone was like, yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yikes.
This beautiful hunk of man is a Class A video gamer.
We'll show those girl gamers, guy gamers can game just as good as they can.
I've heard all sorts of things like, Egoraptor's not a real gamer, you know, they're looking at my like PlayStation trophy.
So is this like a real show or a joke?
Or something. I know there's a target on my back.
Had to be a
And
joke.
to be in the industry, that would be something. That would hit me right here.
Now, as you guys know, this season the stakes are higher than ever. Because we're not just looking for the next PlayStation game tester.
Thanks to the resub,
We're
Lord of the
looking for
Moist.
someone with the
So what does
skills
Aaron
of a
say about
future
this?
Game producer.
Obviously he's not taking it seriously, so that's good. But is the show meant to be kind of tongue-in-cheek?
Because the winner of Tester 3 will get the opportunity of a lifetime to work at the home of the critically acclaimed God of War franchise, Santa Monica Studios.
Like, how awesome is that? I'm not trying to be a bitch or anything. It's just cool. Like, you wish you
Nobody wants to be a video game tester, by the way. It's like the worst, most thankless job in the industry.
Working as a production associate,
Let alone
of the
compete
next
for it.
Big PlayStation 3 blockbuster.
When she said, oh, you're not just going to be a game tester, you're going to be working on a AAA game. That blew my mind.
Yeah,
That's
bullshit.
Studios. And they have some really good games.
But like I said, this season is bigger than ever. So if all that wasn't enough, the winner of Tester 3 will be arriving to Santa Monica Studio in style.
A jetpack.
In that 2012 Ford
Ew.
Focus Titanium parked out front.
Ew, no.
Yeah.
I quit.
Pretty sweet, huh?
A titanium, dude, it was pimping. It's unisex too, so it didn't matter who won it. You will not feel uncomfortable in this car.
At least Ninjanomics keeps everything 100. Dude's laying it down smooth like. And I respect that.
heartbreaking eliminations.
Thanks for the resub,
until
Square.
one of you proves you have what it takes to join the PlayStation team. Now, your first challenge is later today. And tonight, 2 of you will be eliminated from the competition. But for now, make yourselves at home in the PlayStation
Thanks for the Prime
Lounge,
Purples.
which, as you can see, is no less than a gamer's paradise. We have welcome gifts.
Bullshit, it's a gamer's paradise. Where's the pole, strippers, and coke?
Now, these badges are your lifelines in this competition. As long as you have a badge, you're still in the running for that job at Santa Monica Studio. If you were asked to turn in your badge, your game is over. Now, I'll see you all at your first challenge a little later today. Get your game faces on.
Yeah!
Oh my god, I'm like a kid in a candy store.
So Aaron said everyone hated him on the show, so he just threw it. Why did that happen? Thanks for the resub, Zebri.
Huge, it's wide open. There's PlayStations everywhere. There's TVs.
Well, they seem like they take it
PlayStation
very
VR,
seriously,
which I've
maybe.
been eagerly anticipating for like a year now.
Oh my god, I'm actually touching this in my hand, man.
I'm beaming.
Ninja. Ninjanomics?
Yo, you can just call me Ninja. I'm Reality Pales.
Oh, the original ninja? The better ninja, some might argue? Uh-oh.
And VIPs.
Maybe this dude's got a case against the current ninja.
I'm scoping them out, seeing, what I'm up against. My plan is just I'm just gonna sit back, observe, and conquer.
Yo, PlayStation Network. Oh, wait. It's my bitch right now.
I look at Skyden, and she was making an ass out of herself.
Shut up, bitch. Let me get my list. I have a 30-inch.
Damn, she's really outgoing.
Like to see it.
And I was just like, oh my god.
He's mine. Mine.
I'm sorry. I thought that we all had to
Oh,
be over a certain
yikes.
age to be on the show.
Oh my god. I can jump here.
She comes in and basically acts.
Yeah, it's fucking embarrassing.
I'm Dominican. Dominicana 100%.
Why you're loud.
Yes, that's why I'm very loud.
I don't think I really like this girl.
Thanks for the resub, Big Blunt.
Hey guys, let's go to the tester lab. I found out that we have a first challenge, and I just have to tell everybody.
Get off that game and let's
Amen,
go, girl.
Blunt.
The
Amen. You
moment
might
of
be
truth,
right.
Man, shit just got real, and we are going to walk in some fire right now, whatever it is. I'm ready.
So we walk into the tester lab, and we see this chair, and it has a box. And the first thing I think is like,
Thanks for the
Saw
resub,
movie.
Hennessy.
Welcome to the tester lab.
I'm getting a little nervous. The panel's just sitting there. Brent especially. He has this
Isn't this
piercing
around the
stare,
time the
thinking, "Oh God,
PlayStation Network got
I'm not
hacked?
gonna do anything about it, I
PlayStation
promise."
Network gets hacked like once a month.
In each episode,
So
you'll
yeah,
compete
probably.
in
It probably
challenges
happened around here
designed
too.
to test the core skills required of not only a tester,
Thanks
but
for
of
the
a future
resub,
game
Jerison.
producer. Challenge winners are safe and will automatically move on to the next episode. Everyone else will be up for elimination from our esteemed panel. So let's meet them now. Our first panelist is someone you should be very familiar with. Please welcome Mr. Brent Goki, Senior Release Manager, Global First Party Quality Assurance.
Hey guys, it's really great to be back.
Ah, the face
This
of
season
quality
really
assurance.
an amazing
Of
opportunity
course,
to join the
superstars,
production
rock
team
stars
at
in the
Sony
video
Santa
game
Monica
world.
Studio. So we'll really be looking for the best.
The notorious Brent
Our
Goki.
next panelist is Adrian Curry.
He's talked about up there with Gabe
International
Newell, with the
fierce
greats.
Gamer, and not afraid to speak her mind. So don't expect any coddling from this hot mama.
She's beautiful. She was Blu-ray. The rest of the world was SD.
I had a lot of fun last year playing with the gamers, and I hope to do the same this season.
Why are you talking
Oh my
like
gosh,
that?
You look better in person. If you was her boyfriend, she wear the pants, you wear the skirt.
And last but not least, please
All right,
welcome
beta
our
male,
very special
whatever.
guest
Thanks for the
panelist,
tier 1
Mr. John Haidt. He's a 20-year veteran
Tacitus.
of the industry and the director of product development at Santa Monica Internal Studio, where he runs all phases of
That's a
game
weird stare.
development.
This is the probable future boss of me. That's right.
Bullshit, Ninja. You're gonna be running his
I'm
dick.
really excited to be here. I know that you had to pass a lot of tests to get to this point, so that means that you've got what it takes.
I'm very familiar with John Haidt. I know everything there is to know about Santa Monica Studios. So
Why?
I'm feeling pretty confident.
The first step in getting
You don't know who
any
Brent
job
Goki is, I can
nailing
promise
the
you
interview.
that.
So for your first challenge, you are going to be participating in a job interview with our respected panel to see which one of you
Respected,
makes the
yeah,
best
quality
first
assurance and
impression.
respected,
Haidt, and
always
this
talked
is a
about in the same
serious mother-
sentence.
So I'm starting to get like a little nervous. Like, what is he gonna ask me?
Sounds simple enough, right? Well, this is the tester. And nothing is quite so simple. You will each take a seat in this chair, and field questions from our panel. But to work at PlayStation, you must possess an unwavering ability to remain calm.
To work for under minimum wage while testing our games.
Brother are video game testers now.
So I'm like, I could do
That's
this.
possible.
This
I wouldn't be surprised.
walk a cake.
And since you'll undoubtedly be encountering a few bugs in your new job, we thought we'd kick
Do they
off
realize this is a terrible job?
with some of our own.
So this is 2012, where video game testing and beta testing everyone thought was the best job in the world. Now it's very well known that nobody wants to fucking do that.
Madagascar hissing cockroaches.
Uh-oh.
How the hell am I gonna do this? I mean, I don't even know if they bite. I couldn't believe.
I guarantee this isn't even like a fucking challenge. This is probably what video game testers have to actually sit through when they test a game. Which is why the game usually fucking sucks when it's released.
What's this got to do with games, man? Did I get in the wrong van and on the wrong show? This cannot be the first challenge.
The contestant that performs best in the interview and
He explains
can
why he
remain
was hated
calm
when he
under
Wikipedia'd
pressure will
himself.
win
They
today's
actually
challenge
cut
and
footage
be
in the
safe
second
from tonight's
episode to
elimination.
get rid of him.
Today's winner
What?
will also receive the soon-to-be released PlayStation.
What the fuck did he do wrong? What happened, Aaron?
Worth the bugs, right?
That's a beast of a machine. It feels great. It's got 2 analog sticks. It's
Man.
arguably the most powerful handheld out there. I gotta win it.
Yeah, that shit died real quick.
Judged on their performance in today's interview. And 2 of you are gonna go home tonight.
Oh my god, I can't keep composure when there's like a baby spider around, let alone like these giant, disgusting, hissing cockroaches around my face. Like, that's not happening.
All right, let's get things started. Any volunteers? Who wants to go first?
Oh, nice.
Atherton, your hand is up
Courageous.
first. Nice.
I put my hand up first. I'm like, hold up. Like, I was like, oh, hi, hand. How are you? You know, it's gonna be cockroach time in like 10 seconds. You're cool with that, right? I'm like, this is not the time to ask yourself this. You're already here.
All right, Atherton, you're up
Man,
first. The rest
I don't
of you
really
can
like
head back to
monologues like
PlayStation
that.
Lounge
Not a
and
fan.
prep for your interview.
Really not a fan.
I'm thinking, like, hey, you need to
But I respect the
just step up and
enthusiasm.
Put yourself out there because no one's gonna see you unless you take the first step.
All right, Ashchan, please come take a seat.
I was like, take a breath, because it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. It felt a little bit like a horror movie.
All right, if at any time it gets to be too much for you, you can raise
You're
your
fucked.
hand and say this
Video game
interview is
testers don't get to
over.
say when it's too much for them, then you don't either.
They're coming, they'll be in there, and that'll be it. A little intense.
So let's bring on the bugs.
I'm like, they're coming. Hold up, they're coming. Do you feel the bucket? I'm just not trying to die.
Ooh.
Oh, my fro is in the way. You guys are gonna make a nest in there because that's what you would make a nest out of.
So tell me, Ashkan, what's your current job?
Right now, I work at the Omni Hotel as a hostess. Like, please, you're gonna poop, but just don't poop in my face. That was the only thing I was like thinking about when I was in there.
Tell me about the strengths.
That's pretty bigoted to say. Cockroaches do more than just shit. Oh, they're crawling down her arms too.
I felt them everywhere. I'm like, bugs, legit. I'm like, how did you get down there?
Who are really genuine and honest and who really understand that we have the universe as a whole here and that...
I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this interview up.
Oh.
I was thinking, how am I going to get my head out? They're going to fall all over my body. And then everyone picked everything off of my body. End of
Wow.
story.
Man, there was no interview there.
I have no
There
problem
was
with
no.
cockroaches. I've
This
eaten one.
sucks.
It's no contest.
What
This
the
is
fuck?
really easy. I can't freak out. I can't do anything. I just have to deal with a cockroach right in my eye.
Asuka, what do you think your strengths are?
I'm very stubborn. Like, I'm not going to quit no matter what happens. That definitely
Ooh,
caught me
yum.
off guard.
Thanks for the resub, Tom A.
That was a significant amount of bugs. That's all I needed in there.
What do you think your strengths are?
Level design. I have a thing for finding places where you could place good cover.
Man, as I'm banging out them questions the whole time.
Santa Monica doesn't make shooters though, Ninja.
It's all up in my face.
They make God of War
outside
and
of,
nothing
gaming?
else.
Ooh, I like to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards, etc.
My
I'm
man.
answering
My man.
everything I could to the best of my ability. I felt like everything was on point.
Do you live with your ma?
That's embarrassing.
Yes, I do live with my mom.
First thing I think
Why are you gonna be a bitch about it, Adriana? So what? Gamer lives with his mom, haha, stereotype. What are you gonna do, tweak his nipples and then spit on him?
Will they eat me? Will they bite?
Get Adriana out of there. That's very rude of her to assume that, but she was right,
But they must
unfortunately.
be hungry. Will they go in my brain? Will they lay eggs in my brain? Will they create a whole new planet in my head? Will there be a whole universe in my brain full of hissing cockroaches?
So do you play
These are some wacky characters here, real wacky gamers.
I felt another bug freaking crawled on my eye. I kind of felt it trying to get in the juices of my eye to suck good nutrients, but I had to stay focused on the question and task at hand.
Such as?
Such as the God of War series. Infamous series is my #1 favorite, the Twisted Metal series. Oh, I can't wait for the new one. The bugs are now my friends. They are now obeying me. I am using psychic telekinesis power to calm the bugs down.
So why do you want to work for
Good
PlayStation?
God.
I want to work for PlayStation because I have an imaginary brain, and I feel that it's cool for the world to experience my imagination. I hear Matt hissing, but I zone him out.
Do you currently have a job?
I am a master barber. I was scared, but I was Beastmaster.
Well then.
Well, thank you very much.
This
We're
show
done
fucking
with
sucks.
this interview.
Bring on the bugs.
I want to show these guys that I'm confident. I was hoping that he didn't drop it in too fast, because, man, if I would have got one of those things in my mouth, I would have freaked out.
My friends. What's going on, y'all?
What are some of your special skills outside of gaming?
I can recite every Pierce the Veil lyric of the last decade
It felt
by heart.
strangely like a proper interview.
Did you ever have an accident as either a fireblower or a contortionist?
You lose some eyelashes and some eyebrows sometimes, but it's nothing big.
It went so well that I was kind of contemplating maybe my next interview. Come here. I'm just gonna bring him with me.
Oh!
I really wanted to piss my pants because
Thanks for the
I'm
resub,
really
Gummy.
scared of bugs.
Tell me what your current job is.
Right now, I'm currently unemployed. I'm going to have to overcome my fears with these cockroaches and man up and show them this is why I'm here.
How are you feeling right now, J-Tight?
One of them is in my ear hole.
It's an illusion. He's not there. I'm looking at your ear hole, J-Tight.
Don't run off the thing with the box still on your head.
Why do you want this job?
Because it's my dream. It's my dream job. Just to be working for PlayStation. PlayStation is the bomb. I'm getting my family from the ghetto to better living.
What makes
You will not do that as a game tester, J-Tight. Game testers make less than someone that fucking cleans cum off of the porn sets.
What do you think the biggest strengths you'd
There's
bring to PlayStation?
no brighter future with game testing.
Focus on the task at hand. What I had to do was just stay focused on the panel. I eat, shit, dream, sleep, PlayStation. No job interview on the planet to me is never going to be that hard.
Let's bring on the bugs.
My gut dropped, like, I think out of my body. But I think hell no.
Are they even gonna show Aaron in this, I wonder, since apparently all of his shit was cut?
Embarrassing thing you've ever done.
It was one of the first times I had ever hung out with a guy that I ended up dating.
They're gonna be a producer? No, you misunderstood. They're a game tester, but also get input in the next one.
I go into a lot of detail.
At least that's what I thought they said.
Embarrassing moment.
Everyone knows that silent farts stink, but
I realized maybe going so much into vivid detail is not the best idea.
they wait a couple months before they even poop in front of their boyfriend, let alone almost shart themselves in their car.
Well, thank you very much. We're done with this interview.
I think I was overcompensating for the fact that I really was very nervous.
Brian
and
Koki's
then
got
I
a
realized,
big old
holy
semi
shit,
chub.
like,
He
I shouldn't
loves
have,
farts
like,
and
acted that
sharts.
How did you get chosen for the tester? I make videos on YouTube.com. Man, people eat it up. What do you think is going to make you stand out within this competition? I think I stand out because I'm funny. I got an audience. I think I'll pull in the watchers. You know. I'll
Man,
pull the
he's.
viewers, get
Are they
them
editing him to make him look like a
Are you here for
douchebag?
the attention, or are you here to actually win the competition? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. You know, after the prize package was announced, oh my goodness.
I see why people maybe didn't like him.
The bugs, not a problem. This is nothing.
So how many trophies do you have? Oh my gosh. I believe I have 14 trophies. Do you even own a PS3? Yes, I do.
There's no smiles, there's no chuckles or whatever.
I actually play a lot of games at friends.
And at that point, I'm sweating a little bit.
All right, Egoraptor, I think we're gonna wrap this interview up.
Maybe it didn't go as well as I thought it did.
I'm actually a store manager for games.
Well, that didn't work very well.
PlayStation.
I'm a big.
It's a shitty show though. I understand he's just doing it as a joke, but man, the editors kind of fucked him hard. Yikes, that had me against Aaron on that one.
I am a great team player. I'm a hard worker. I came from nothing. I came to this country to get a great job because I know I can do it.
If you guys were to ask me right now, a studio that's under Sony Computer Entertainment, I'd be able to list their games.
I'm really starting to realize how much is at stake. I gotta win it.
There is no stakes.
Killzone, bring it. Come on, you could do better than that.
Lightbox.
They are a new studio under Dylan Job, and they are working on Starhawk.
Oh, that game sucked ass. That was a
That's
shitty
under
game.
Dylan Cuthbert, and they make all the
Just my report from the
I just had to
future.
focus on them, make eye contact, and give clear, concise.
Thanks for the resub,
answers.
crowd, shiny ass.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Who's ready to go home? Not me.
Welcome back. Welcome back. How was it?
The cockroaches were
Oh,
not
man.
important at all. It was really just the questions.
Holy shit.
One under here.
That's how you fucking do it, baby.
The front of one
I see why he maybe didn't make any friends here. These guys are way too serious.
Having any issues, as it seemed as they were coming back and explaining their situation. I'm actually kind of worried now because it really is a matter of like who kept their cool the most.
Thanks for the gift sub, Lightning.
Challenge would really turn some people off. But everybody seemed like it wasn't a problem. There's no like, you're obviously going home. You know, you are the one.
They were drilling me on not having like as many trophies as I should.
Did they ask you anything that made you feel like you said something wrong? No. It was just self-doubt and hoping that other people did worse than I did. I'm thinking they're gonna call my name. I'm going home.
So there's definitely a script, right? Like, I think, well, maybe not. Maybe not for this show.
Charlie, this is the guy who requested the live PD with the chair car. Just wanted to say the PS Vita died faster than your fleshlight.
What do you mean, my fleshlight? My flesh... What do you mean with my
I'm
fleshlight?
feeling super anxious.
You talking shit on it?
Nervous. I did drop the shit bomb a couple times, so I'm hoping that, you know, even though I was over the top, hopefully the panel did get to
They're
see
not
my
voting a
personality
girl
shine through a
gamer
little
off
bit.
right
Good
away.
evening, gamers. Welcome to your first elimination. Tonight, 2 of you will be asked to turn in your badge, ending your quest for the golden opportunity to work at the world-famous Santa Monica studio as a production associate on an unannounced AAA PlayStation title. Today's
Thanks for the
challenge
resub,
tested
Neck
your
Bro.
ability to nail an interview and remain calm under pressure. Let's turn to the panel and hear their first impressions based on your interviews today.
Well, for starters, I think we're.
Well, for
all
starters, I
impressed
subscribe to your
with
channel,
just
Egoraptor.
your guys' composure. All you guys
You
were able
win.
to deal with the cockroaches well.
Most of you did well enough to keep your dreams alive for another week, but you didn't wow us enough for the top prize.
Why are you even here, Adriana? Do you even know what a video game is?
Almost a little
Can you spell it?
borderline on cockiness. But during their interview, when we threw questions out, they just knew it right off the bat. Any question we had showed PlayStation knowledge. We all kind of agreed unanimously on who the winner of that was. Reality Pales.
Hey, the trivia bot.
I was
Nice.
so excited. I am so stoked.
Congratulations, Reality Pals. You are safe from tonight's elimination, and you are the winner of the soon-to-be-released PlayStation Vita system.
Hey, that got thrown away
To
2
that,
months
to that
after this
great job
finished
at Santa Monica
filming.
Studios, and it is such a phenomenal feeling.
Now let's find out
Thanks for the
how rest of
resub
you
select.
did.
First impressions are
Thanks, man.
super important when you're in a dream job interview.
God, winning a PS Vita is worse than winning a knuckle sandwich. I'd rather someone just slap me in the fucking face than give me a PS Vita. Get more mileage out of the slap.
It was all about appealing to your online fans. I'm funny. I got an audience. I think I'll pull in the watchers. You know, I'll pull in the viewers. Get a lot of new fans from here. You seem more excited about the prize.
Wait, what did he say?
Working at the studio.
How dare he spit vile words against thine holy my
Exactly.
I'm sweating a little.
Exactly, the holy fleshlight.
Buffoon, apologize is at once and be spared.
Takes to be part of the studio. We're gonna get
Thank
back
you,
to you in a
Justin, for
second.
defending me.
Asichin, I thought it was awesome that you jumped up. You raised your hand, you said you were the first one to go. I was like, cool, we're in for something special here. This girl's ready
Subway
to go for it.
500
But
bonus
after we went
50
through everyone's
honestly Rin
interviews
probably
for
made more by
the
getting
elimination,
voted
I said,
off
I
than
don't
he
really
would have
remember
if
Nothing really
he
stood
stayed
out.
on and won the show.
I didn't know Aaron was on this, but I can tell you immediately he never wanted to win.
Like, though you were
This
cool,
is
calm,
truly just for the
collected,
fun
and
of
very
it.
professional,
He was never going to try and
didn't
win this.
stick.
Why would he? No one wants to be a fucking video game tester.
much, bring it
It's the
back.
worst
I think
goddamn
they
job in
miss
video
I think
games.
another one wanted to
It's like being a high school, a professional high school locker room cleaner.
Interesting interview.
As like a 30-year-old
To say the
man.
least. I thought that you didn't really have much of a filter. You know, although it's obviously a challenge, There were some things you said during the interview I don't know if I would have elaborated on myself. F-bomb here, cockroach there, so that was a big surprise.
I just can't believe that, you know, this is the first day, this is my only chance, and I blew it. This is gonna be it for me.
You don't know that.
Into expressing myself very vividly, and as are you. But there's, as I've learned with age and losing jobs and many other things, there's a time and place for everything. So, you know, we're at this standstill. Whereas, you know, we have one girl who shocked us with a little too much, and one who may have shocked us with a little too little. So which is worse?
Aha, good question, Adriana. Which is worse?
Home. Like, that's it. Because it's always easier to pull someone back than to push them forward.
It was tough, obviously, but I think, Asachin, I'm sorry. You didn't stand out, and so your game ends here.
Aw.
Asher Chan, please turn in your badge.
I was like, damn, all right, thank you.
Well,
Thank you so much.
they only aired one of her questions, so I don't know why they chose her.
Can't pitch a fit, not gonna like take the place down. There's a reason that the universe works the way that it does, and I can't really be too upset.
Oh wait, was that a
Next
foxtail?
step
Is she a
going back
furry?
to doing what I normally do, which is running
That's
cons,
kind of
voice
innovative for
acting, and
2012.
Just generally being a super nerd.
Egoraptor. I know a thing or two about shameless self-promotion. It's what I do best in life. But there's always a time and place for everything, and I don't know if this is the venue for you to use.
I'm very curious. Obviously, you talked about promoting yourself. I mean, what have you got to say for yourself?
You can check me out on YouTube.
That being said, that's not the only interest that I have. My first thought is, be honest. Don't bullshit them. Don't try to justify something that wasn't right. When I mentioned that I was excited about the prize, it wasn't, you know, the car or the money or the TV. Those are, you know, I mean, the car was a big surprise, but the prize I was surprised about and most excited about was the production.
Working with
job.
Brian
I thought
Goki,
this experience was
Q&A
very different.
mastermind.
And, standing before you all,
Often called the John
getting
Wayne
advice
of
from
quality
you,
assurance testing.
it's very humbling. Initially, I came in here thinking, you know, it was going to be fun. Deep down, you know, I really want the industry job.
So do you think that you
Nobody
would
does.
be valuable
But I
to stay
appreciate
here?
you lying to the
I have
tester
a lot of
crew.
experience already in game making, as well as game analysis, and I think I have a unique view on what makes games good, and I'll try to move forward and try to grow from this. It's hard to read the panel. I feel like everyone's kind of staring daggers at me. If they send
No
me
problem,
home, I
my
understand.
Sergio Diswiggle. Us white knights have to protect the my
Well, you're
fleshlight
up there.
like we
Our
defend fair
intentions was
maidens in
to
the
get rid of
online
2 members
battlefields.
tonight.
Amen.
You've kind of spoke up and given us your 2 cents. We appreciate that. Obviously, you were voted in by our online viewers. There's
Thank you,
10
Justin.
beds in the loft. There was 12 of you. Now there's 11. I'll let you stay.
Oh, how generous Brian
You have a spot on the
Goki.
couch, but,
Oh.
you know, we weren't overly impressed.
Brian Goki commands a lot of power as the head figure of quality assurance at Santa Monica Studios. So him granting you permission to live in his world is... That's a big deal, Aaron. In fact, the only reason Aaron has succeeded in the way that he has online is probably because of Brian Goki's blessing.
Does deserve a second chance, and I do respect the panel.
Thanks for the resub,
Congratulations,
6
gamers.
dogs.
You are now all one step closer to Santa Monica Studio. Bring your A game if you expect to remain in this competition. We'll see you all at your next challenge.
The panel gave me a chance, and I intend to make them proud, because I want to win this, and I want to prove that I'm here to stay.
Next week on The Tester.
Oh god, a whole week?
Person to defeat their boss enemy in the brand new Twisted Metal will win the advantage
Oh my.
for their team.
This was the worst Twisted Metal game they ever released, by the way.
Holy shit, this girl.
Man, I was disappointed with it.
For the challenge, we get clown clothes. This is gonna be ridiculous.
Please welcome our guest panelist, Mr. David Jaffe.
That's
Oh, man.
Not only did he do Twisted Metal, he did God of War.
They're all in clowns.
You guys look awesome. They don't get no sweeter than that. I do it for you, David Chappie.
Put those off, take those off. For today's challenge, 2 members from your team will assemble a
Poor
small
Aaron.
lip-sync truck.
Oh man, especially in current climate online, dressing up like a clown, having that shit come up, uh-oh. Anytime you make a tweet someone doesn't like, they just post a picture of you in a clown suit or
I
something.
think you all failed. It was just a question of who failed the most.
Thanks for the prime,
You
Brennan.
went so fast that you built a crappy product.
You did say you've built houses? That's crazy. I mean, really?
That's bullshit.
You were the worst of the three. The game's here.
Do they have more tester on here? Or do they only have the first one here to try and hype up the PlayStation streaming service? Oh, they do have it. Fuck, I don't know if I want to watch it though. Not tonight. It's already 10:40. I'll take a piss and think about it real quick. Hold on. And I'm gonna fill up this water. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I forgot to put on Spider-Man. My bad. That's my fault. Thanks for the resub, Shaft. Hey, I'll watch another episode.
Previously on The Tester.
Nah, we already saw it.
Series of challenges.
You're getting because where's our special treatment?
He defended himself.
Ego got a free pass because you've been voted in by all of our fans. You're getting away scot-free. He got to defend himself.
So?
You didn't. That's crap. I'm not a fan of this at all. I'm a little pissed about that.
Damn. Just shit talking him. Come on now, say it to his face.
I want build an alliance with him because I think this guy is good to keep him on your side because he may make it far. I know what I can do, and I already saw what you're capable of. So I want to keep you on my side.
Perfect. I'm already thinking of who I want to carry on to the end. I'm thinking if I can get the
Trying to
bigger
think of
ones
how
to the
many
very end, then
pussies I
have a
can
much better
slam
chance at winning
in the
this.
tester lounge.
Siskaiden jumped out to me. I know that I have a huge advantage over her for sure.
Cheers!
What?
Congratulations for your victory.
I feel like I have a very good shot at getting the job at Santa Monica Studios. I want her so badly.
Your teacher told you that drinking milk is symbolic of what? Hydration?
Meredith comes in and I'm like, let's do this. I'm ready like Betty Spaghetti.
Today's challenge is
What, Ninja?
inspired
What
by the
the fuck
longest
does
running
that mean?
franchise in PlayStation history.
I'm squirting like I'm worting, and hurting.
Combat vehicle shooter, Twisted Metal.
Oh yeah! Twisted Metal challenge, I went crazy. Twisted Metal is my favorite PlayStation title.
All right, Ninja and Burn.
Well, it used to
you
be
two
good.
were selected at random to act as team captains today. So please step forward.
My immediate thought is, oh crap, I'm the leader here. I know that if my team loses today, I'm on the chopping block.
Am I a
I'm
fan of
gonna
Led
do whatever
Zeppelin?
it
Not
takes
really.
to win the challenge.
Ninja, you'll be picking for Team Sweet Tooth. Burn, you'll be picking for Team Dollface. You will each pick 4 teammates, playground style, which will leave one person unclaimed.
We had
Well, it's gonna be Aaron.
Considering that Egoraptor wasn't sent home when he might have should have been.
All right, Ninja.
No, he's the
you
prime
pick first.
So
Tupac.
I'm over here picking and choosing, playing chess with it too. I'm gonna have to go with reality.
Of course.
The strongest person, in my honest opinion, at the time, so I'm tripping balls.
All right, Burn,
What?
your first pick.
Team Baby Doll, I'm gonna go with J-Tight. I picked J-Tight because I feel like he's gonna do great in whatever he does.
All right, Ninja,
Jack made
back to you.
cucumber salad with about 3 pounds of sour cream. Mayonnaise
expected
Oh,
relapsed
no.
very
So
soon.
I lucked out on
He
that
also
draw.
had
He's
another
got
stroke
that
at some
whole
point.
military
Well, that's just
persona
sad,
where
Select.
it's like,
That's
I'm
a-
gonna
that's
get the
sad to
job
hear.
done.
Okay, Burn, your next pick for Team Dollface.
I'm gonna go with Christy Pride.
Aaron has to know he's not getting picked, and that's just gotta be a shit feeling right now.
Like, that is dedication.
These fake ass gamers.
Diddy does it. You guys really didn't pick him? The tallest guy? What if you gotta reach for something? You
Good point,
automatically
Ninja.
Gave me the chessboard. Your pawns are off the table. You are gone.
Okay, Bern, who's your next pick?
I'm gonna have to go with last guy.
I'm just thinking to myself, I'm in fourth grade again. The teacher's gonna have to come over and say, well, you know, she has to be on a team too.
Ninja, your last pick for Team Sweet Tooth.
I'm a little bit upset. Not funny.
Last pick for Team Sweet Tooth, Quagga Monster, Cookie Monster, right here.
Who? Queef Monster?
All right, Bern.
What's
your
up,
last
pick
Pick for Team Dollface.
It'll like go great. Option A, Poseidon, who's already rubbing people the wrong way. Option B, Egoraptor. He makes an ass out of himself all the time. I'm just like, oh, really?
You're an asshole.
I'm gonna have to go with Egoraptor.
Woo!
Okay, this girl don't like me. She picks him over me.
Now we're in it, baby.
Sorry, Suze Kaiden, but that leaves you as the odd man out.
That was just low, man. That was just low.
Don't worry, we'll find a home for you yet, because one team will be competing with 6 team members in today's challenge. But let me make that very clear.
That's
a
sad.
distinct disadvantage. Each team will select
Just like
one
Novellis. What's
person
Novellis?
to represent them behind the wheel in a boss battle of the brand new Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Got what
Can't
it
wait
takes
till
to
they
go
play it
against
and the
any
palpable
person on that team.
disappointment
Maybe
that
any
they edit
person on
out.
my team. Bring
Because
it.
the new Twisted Metal
First
ate fuck.
person to defeat their boss
Thanks to the
enemy
resub
will
scoop.
win the advantage for their team, sending Suze Kaiden to the opposing team.
Aaron himself confirmed this show is the fakest shit. I'm getting a lot of different things. Someone said Aaron said it wasn't scripted, they were only simply led a little bit, and that it was real and he hated it, and now you're saying it's fake.
Talk amongst yourselves and figure out who's going to play for your team.
It's one of my favorite games.
There you go.
All right, guys, Sweet Tooth, who will it be?
Ask him. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I'll ask
Team
him.
Dollface?
Maybe that'll be my next mukbang, just talking to Aaron about the
All
tester.
right, guys, follow me to the first part of your challenge.
Twisted Metal is by far one of my favorite franchise. I'm super excited and I'm
Thanks for the
confident.
resub,
I really don't
Mark
want Suze
Kyle.
Kaiden on my team, so I'm gonna do it.
You two will be facing the brothers Grimm, who are driving gigantic monster trucks. Christy Pride, you have to take out the red monster truck. Reality Pales, you have to defeat the yellow monster truck. First person to defeat their assigned enemy wins.
This is gonna be big.
Monster trucks. They look cool as hell.
Go.
Not really. Well, I mean,
Take
they
off.
do, but
I
the
already
game
have a
sucks
battle
is what
plan
I'm
in my
saying.
head. Grab weapons and
Shit, my nutsack is itching.
and just lay into them.
It's classic controls, and I'm not accustomed to it at all. I'm nervous.
Christy has game. She's beating him. And I'm like, holy shit, this girl can game.
Lay that dynamite down. Lay that dynamite down underneath.
Keep in mind, this is a product of its time. In 2012, girl gamers were unheard of. They'd never been seen before.
Get there and get them sticks from you and tower. Get life, hurry, get life.
I have to improvise, I have to adapt, and just shoot the hell out of that yellow truck.
Shit just got wild. That game is crazy. It was just
It's
to a
that.
point where we were honestly just neck and neck.
Reality.
Thanks for the
and
resub,
Christy
Max, man.
burning it up. It's still neck and neck because he was using his miniguns. I thought those were the weakest weapons.
Well, it shows what kind of gamer you are, Ninja.
It's such a goddamn good feeling because now I'm 2 for 2.
Congratulations, Reality Pales.
Thanks for the gift
defeated
sub,
your
Justin.
enemy first and won the advantage for your team, which means Suze Kaiden, you will be joining Team Dollface.
She was turning the controller? On early PS3 titles, I thought you could turn the controller and it responded. Right? Wasn't that supposed to be a big feature?
Having an extra person is a distinct disadvantage in the second phase of today's challenge.
Oh God, this is not gonna go good.
But for right now,
Or am I thinking
you all have to go
PS4?
get dressed in
No,
the wardrobe
some
that's
people are saying
provided
yes.
for you and be ready to leave in 1 hour. I'll see you all at your challenge.
I'm just like, damn, what should I do now? I already know there's people who don't like me. It's pretty clear. It's gonna be tough from now on.
Oh no, they're just degrading them so hard.
This is gonna be ridiculous.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
This is my thing. I clown around all the time.
It was really fun just seeing everybody get dressed,
Holy
doing
shit.
makeup, and just getting ready, prepare for the
This is
challenge.
a segment that has not aged well.
Please tell me you're not a bitch. What? Please tell me you're not a bitch.
And I'm like,
That's a weird question.
hey, why would I be a bitch?
No, I mean, like, why would you act nice to me if you really don't like me? I just had the feeling she didn't like me and she was being a hypocrite about it. I just feel bad for what happened, you know?
What kind of...
I'm in charge of picking the team, so I feel like you're talking to the wrong person. We have a challenge, so I don't want to sit here.
What the fuck do you expect to happen when you say, are you a bitch?
Turn it into something positive. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're fine. She needs to change her attitude, or she's for real gonna be our disadvantage.
The lack of self-awareness on some people is always baffling to me. Hey, look at Aaron.
When we first walked out, I didn't know what to make of it. I saw barrels, I saw some thing on wheels. What are we doing?
Hello, gamers.
What's up, gamers? Yes, the perfect representation of gamers. Thank you. Thank you so much, PlayStation.
Second phase of today's challenge. But first,
Gamers in their purest form, am I right?
as always, with us is Mr. Brent Goki, Senior Release Manager, Global First
Brent
Party
Goki, the biggest name in gaming.
Those costumes look awesome.
The
and I
Q&A
borderline
god.
freaky.
They say he's never released a product that wasn't thoroughly vented by himself.
Hey everybody, I feel like I'm in a Rob Zombie video. I'm scared.
And our special guest panelist today is a man who really needs no introduction. He is the co-game director and creator of Twisted Metal, Mr. David Jaffe.
Who?
Oh man, seeing David.
Boo! Give the job to Brent
Judges
Goki.
had me balling.
Just let Brent Goki take over the video game industry. Make him be the new Todd
Well,
Howard.
you know, I hear these guys
I'm
talking
Team Brent
about
Goki
how
all the way,
people are.
baby.
I
Don't
feel
nobody
like
Q&A
I'm
test like
with my
Brent.
people, and I'm a
The
little
Goke.
aroused by some of you, but I'm not gonna tell you which one.
You either go Goke or you
That's
go
Bob
broke.
right there. Not only did he do Twisted Metal, he did God of War. That's my favorite. I got all the platinums in that.
All right, guys, to make it in the gaming industry, you must be a team player. So for today's challenge, we're going to test your ability to perform
Thanks for
in
the
a group
resub,
while
Monster Pick
demolishing
Duck.
your competition.
Oh,
We
most
won the
epic
advantage.
duck.
If we lose this challenge with the advantage going in, that's going to look really bad on our entire team.
2 members from your team will assemble a small ice cream truck.
Ah.
Once built, they will move the truck into the white zone. Then all the other remaining team members must climb inside.
I'm thinking, oh crap, I've built stuff before, but I usually have like an instruction book.
2 members will use the rope to pull the truck
Oh,
and
this is
all
so
the occupants
fucking
down
stupid.
the track
Holy
and
shit.
across the finish line.
And I'm like, hell yeah. First of all, they're at a disadvantage. They have 4 people in the cart. We only have 3. I'm gonna pull the hell out of this rope. There's no way they're catching up to me because I'm gonna pull this thing so fast that by the time they even get to the first target, we're gonna be on 3rd.
Along the way, you're going to encounter
That's big talk.
some triangular
But what does
targets.
Brent Goki
You
think
must
about
stop
all of
the
this?
truck before the colored lines,
As he's
and
doing
one
blow
member
off of
from
like a
your
stripper's
team
tits.
Must shoot out the target before you can continue down the track. The team that makes it all the way across the finish line will win today's challenge, be safe from tonight's elimination, and will also win these official PlayStation wireless stereo headsets.
No!
I have a really crappy like $15
First-party
Bluetooth
headsets?
headset, so I'm like, holy
Good
shit,
God.
I could have one of those.
Along with a copy of the baddest combat vehicle game
No.
ever.
No, literally the worst one. Oh my god, the new Twisted Metal.
Oh my god, could this be like, are you guys gonna
It's
bring
so
out
shitty.
next? Like, this is awesome.
Just a message from the future.
By none other than David Jaffe himself.
Boo, make Brent Goki sign it.
Because not only does this game
I want Brent Goki's autograph across my girlfriend's tits.
Who wouldn't want that?
Fuck
losing
that.
team
Give me Brent
face the
Goki.
panel at elimination. And one of
The
them
Q&A
will
testing
go home.
god.
Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway 100, bonus 50. What's up? GAMMMEERSSSS.
Hey, Justin.
Don't we all love dressing like the clowns we are?
All right, decide
Great
amongst
joke, Sony.
yourselves
Ha,
who's gonna build,
ha,
who's
ha,
gonna pull,
ha.
and who's gonna shoot.
Yeah.
Captains, you need to make the decision.
Classic testers.
We have that.
He said he's not that good at building. Are you good at building?
Because I think I'm liking that.
So I'm over here delegating tasks. We had Achilles. I'm gonna let this guy pull. Asian chick, sniper, automatic. This is what I wanted. and everyone came together.
What are you talking about, Ninja? Jesus.
I have a military dad. Yeah. So I feel like I could do the shooting.
What is a military... Oh, shooting. I have a military dad, so I can build an ice cream truck with ease.
Going to do what? So I know how to build shit. I've been building shit since I was like 6.
It's a pretty big deal figuring out, exactly which members of my team are gonna fit in this little truck. I am the smallest person on our team, so I am choosing to be the dead weight.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, where's Aaron?
Let's get to the starting line.
Wasn't he on team? Oh, there he is. He wasn't even in the hand blast off?
I'm just thinking.
So
I'm gonna do
fucked.
something great for the team. I'm gonna build this on time.
What the fuck is this about, man? Why do they hate him so much?
Get set. Go.
These are obviously small pieces.
Yeah, I know. The like and dislikes aren't super great.
Rush to see, okay, what do we have to work with? You have all these bolts with nuts and washers. They're not all the same size.
Everything was just like a giant jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, what the fuck does this have to do with testing video games? It's not like they're building cars. The only thing they need to be doing is playing video games and learning how to suck penis for when they're working under Brent Goki. This is just useless. This is never going to come in handy at Santa Monica with Brent Goki leading the charge.
You put this here, this is the washer, this goes with it.
You guys aren't gonna let 2 girls beat you in a building, are you?
Diddy and Ninja, they were kind of struggling. They're just messing up. They're going slow.
Okay, this side is good. This side is good.
Girl gamers rock.
You guys are doing awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. Come on, y'all. Can't let Diddy and Ninja know that they're kind of falling behind, or else they're just gonna.
They're really not giving Aaron a chance.
Slow and steady. Don't even worry about them.
Come on, we can do this. We can do this. The car is almost done.
Let's go. Let's go.
We are so close. I did something good for my team.
Thanks for the prime damp paper cup.
You guys rock right now. Let's go.
We hear the other team going crazy, like, yeah, we almost got it, we almost got it. That's when I started taking my time, slow and steady, because my mind was telling me they weren't gonna get it. I was moving fast.
Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway 100, bonus 50 mukbang Aaron. Ask him for me. If they let him in the hand blast off, that shit hurt.
They clearly didn't, though. They excluded it. They're not even talking to him.
Bolts, all the nuts, all the washers.
Thanks to the resub Equinox and the Prime Rolantios.
Only 2 more holes for Team Dollface, but Team Sweet Tooth over there is slow and steady.
Okay, why is there 2 bolts here? There we go.
Yeah!
It'd be better to build it strong than build it
Sweet Tooth
fast.
has about 6 bolts
That's what Brent
left, and
Goki
Team
always said, at
Dollface
least.
only has 1 bolt left before they're ready to go.
Let's go!
Look at the enthusiasm from Aaron.
In but 1 bolt.
Stop coming through. Hold on.
Coño, que todas las chiquitas están aquí adentro.
Calm down. Like, speak English.
Oh, xenophobe.
There must be a big one.
They couldn't find a place to put the bolt. Is there a small bolt in a big hole? I'm sitting there yelling at him, Is there a small bolt in a big hole?
When I was 4, a clown pulled me out of the audience, shook me upside till my pants fell off, tucked me in his shirt, ran around the ring, then dropped me on the stairs while everyone laughed at me. Shit sucked.
Yeah,
Fuck clown.
that sounds fucking awful, Aiden. Sorry to hear you went through that.
I was like, yes, finally.
Team Sweet Tooth is on the track. The big nut. No, I need the big nut. Big nut.
Go. Take it, take it.
I'll give you the big nut.
You should never feel
Gamers.
defeated until you are defeated. But I feel freaking defeated.
There you go. There we go.
Yeah, I see it. Pull it. Push it, push it.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
I know how to hold a gun.
There's a rogue man with a negative opinion of Bethesda online. Take him down. Good shot. Good shot.
I'm going, oh.
Oh my god, I think I just read a tweet from someone that said the Witcher series is overrated. Oh, thank you. Justice has been served.
I'm so thrilled because not only did my team perform so well, I myself am 3 for 3.
Yeah!
After that challenge, I feel like crap. I mean, it was Skyden and my responsibility to build the truck. I mean, I gave everything I could, and in the end, we still ended up losing. In my heart, I know I'm done.
Why are you crying?
I never expected to, like, suck at anything.
What?
Stop crying. Stop crying.
What kind of narcissistic shit is that? Not everyone's gonna be great at something.
You're the last person I want to see right now. Just leave me alone.
Thanks for the resub, JC Bomb.
Get dressed like a proper person. Don't beat yourself up.
I gave her an opportunity to prove herself. But then, like, she wasn't communicating with her. It was.
who started speaking in a language that the teammate didn't understand.
Why do you hate Spanish so
I'm
much?
gonna bring these to their attention in the elimination because
I mean, I understand it wasn't very helpful in this situation, but, you know.
Like, I'm not gonna shut my mouth anymore because obviously.
Asuka thinks she's gonna go out. She's trying to hustle her way and to stay here. And, you know, Bernie's trying to help her when
What
she
did you
didn't
think
do
of the
anything
Blair
herself.
Witch game?
I'm guessing
I actually liked it, Matt. I thought it was fun.
I mean, I'm up for elimination. I am already on the hot seat.
Well, yeah, but there's 6 people on your team and only one's going.
And only one spoke Spanish during the challenge.
Ooh!
Wow, let's talk about leadership here. And,
Damn! What the fuck? I'm ripping fat ass. That just made me have to
why are
fart.
you starting drama? Like, I wasn't even talking to you.
Drama.
Yo,
God
you
damn.
said this. You were like, it's talking Spanish. I said one phrase in Spanish. And, yo, I'm not gonna.
Listen, ladies. There's plenty of Brent Goki to go around, alright? There's no need to fight over it.
On my bed, and you come up to me to do that. Like, obviously, you want to.
Forgot to do this, by the way, sorry.
I don't want to talk to you. I didn't even go over there when you were talking all the stuff you were talking about me.
It's fine.
I've been here, and I'm really like, I need to be prepared to fight for my spot in this house. Yo, shut your face.
Damn, these people suck.
Going into elimination tonight, I'm nervous. I know it's gonna be me and Suskaiden. I know I am not the one that should be eliminated tonight. I know I want to be here, and I'm not done fighting.
I feel like
It's a video game testing position. If you really want to work that hard for no money and like no recognition, why not just like clean cum off of porn sets, like I said earlier? There's a lot more respect in that field.
I'm just nervous because I know Asuka and Bern are coming for me. I did busted my ass today for the team that didn't want me there. I'm sorry. I'm not getting out of here. Not because of that.
Good evening, gamers.
What's up?
Time for your second elimination. Tonight, one of you will be asked to hand in your PlayStation badge, ending your quest for the coveted position of production
Coveted,
associate
eh?
on an unannounced
Oh, wait.
AAA PlayStation
Someone was
title
right, it
at
is
the
production
world
associate.
famous Santa Monica studio.
Oh,
Team
okay,
Sweet
that's
Tooth,
kinda big.
The 5 of you are safe from elimination.
Not really. In title only. It's
Each
not
of
like
you
they're ever
have
going to use
also
any of
won
these
the
people's
just
ideas.
released Twisted Metal, signed by David Jaffe.
Victory yet again. They don't get no sweeter than that. I do it for you, David Jaffe.
Nobody does shit for David Jaffe. What? Bullshit. What? You didn't even know who the fuck that guy was.
It was pretty obvious. You guys lost because of 2 people.
Agreed,
You went
Super
so
Saiyan.
fast that you built a crappy product and you had to go back and rebuild it.
When we started, yes, we were hauling ass. We wanted to get done as quickly as possible because we knew we had a disadvantage. And then all of a sudden, Suskaiden, she's talking in Spanish. I don't understand Spanish. And when you're doing a team sport, you need to be able to speak in something that everyone can understand.
Asuka's kind of pleading her case, and I really don't think she's doing a good job.
I didn't think so
Focusing on
either.
Spanish, rather than talking about Suskaiden kind of claim that she could deliver on something and she under-delivered.
I don't know what she said. I don't know if she was giving me instructions.
Thanks for the resub,
You honestly
JD.
think you would have won if she wouldn't have spoke a few words in Spanish? That's crazy.
That I did not say.
Ooh.
I mean, really?
David Jaffe's getting hostile.
But it's still, I wasn't expecting
Oh, no.
that. You say, well, it's not that big of a deal. It is when you're trying to work as a team and you can't understand your teammate.
David Jaffe does not want to be here. I don't blame
everything
him.
done as quickly as possible.
But Brent Goki is
And
all in.
I look over and I see Suskaiden crying. And I just, no, just keep going, keep going, keep going.
Keep talking, keep sinking yourself. What the hell?
Yeah,
Is
that's a
this
really-
really the way you came to compete?
Why were you crying?
I was not crying. I had
She was.
makeup on my eyes and I was cleaning it off. I was working as a team. My hands are swollen. I have cut.
I'm voting both of you off. Fuck this. I'm David Jaffe. I do what I want. Brent Goki, let me give you a room job in the bathroom.
The
We're
moment I
out.
was announced as the person who was given the disadvantage to my team, I'm gonna put my best energy into this. I went to build that vehicle.
Suskaiden, the one thing that I always love to see is passion. It's rare, but you can't, it's a balance, and you got to make sure you don't lose your passion while you're also trying to build a team.
What passion? Who are you watching? Yeah, Suskaiden's emotional, but she's an emotional train wreck.
What?
Frankly, when we were sitting there going, well,
That's
who's
fucked
going
up. What are
home?
you? You were crying on a bunk bed saying that you
because
never
I was
thought
looking
you'd be
at you,
bad at something.
As soon as they turned to me,
Bullshit, Asuka.
I was ready for it.
It's
If you can't
garbage. It's
recognize
garbage.
That kind of drive and passion and energy, like in your teammate that you're leading, that's a problem.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
No.
I did not give anybody a job that they could not perform. No, we did not pick Siskaiden first. But I recognize that, yeah, she was busting her ass. But then we were giving the building team instructions. Hey, you guys, do this. Like, hey, you gotta check this. We asked them to check for specific bolts. Hey, is there a short bolt in a big slot where you can fit that other bolt? We said that.
Aaron said
a
that.
good few times.
Yes.
And they did not do it.
Although you guys were saying you didn't hear her say much of anything, right?
I personally did not hear you over the immense shouting, which I think we have now learned that Cr1tikal does not mean hand me the bolt.
Bern, you mentioned
What the
you
fuck?
didn't pick Cr1tikal, so you didn't want her on your team initially, but you ended up with her. Why would you put her to build the ice cream truck?
We all spoke about the decision as well. Like, Christy had experience shooting with her father, so we put her on the shooting. And, she said, hey, yeah, I've
Yeah, because shooting weapons carries over to shooting a Nerf gun turret on an ice cream truck.
It was a unanimous decision as well.
As soon as they started talking to Bern, I think it was wrong that they brought her into it. She shouldn't have been. I was willing to go wherever the team wanted.
Oh god, she's taking the hit.
As Siskaiden had said, she can build houses.
You did say you've built houses?
Actually, yes, back home. We used to build like for the chickens and stuff, sometimes in the backyard. So
That's
I
not a
used to help
house.
My mom hammer stuff.
But did you say you built chicken houses in the backyard?
No, I said I have built stuff. I never said a house. I said I have.
a house.
No.
But did you like mislead them?
No, I didn't. I was like, I said I built.
You're
stuff
asking the
before.
wrong questions, David Jeffy.
I never said I built a house. Never. So I build. I know how to build shit. I've been building shit since I was like 6.
She was very excited about building. From what it sounded like, she can build houses. All right, perfect to build.
I'm just standing there, but I don't even know how I'm feeling my legs. I'm just like, oh God, this is it.
This sucks. Just let Brent Goki take the stage. You're all going home.
I think you all failed.
Fuck
It's
it.
just a question of who failed the most. I think
I'm gonna go back to
for me,
fucking
the
whipping
birdhouse
my
thing,
Q&A
I don't
testers
know,
and
but if somebody
taunting them
said,
with below
hey,
minimum
she actually
wage.
kind of sold us on this idea that she built houses. I think that's pretty bad. There's a sense I get from hearing your teammates talk that you're not that light. You do come off as abrasive, and I think you have to work on that.
I'm just like waiting for the hit.
The good news, I look at you, and there ain't a lot of people like you. I think that's awesome, because people want to follow people with vision and passion. But you've got to figure out how to use that in a positive way.
Uh-oh, he's about
Out of
to
all the
he's about to lay it
people that
down.
messed up
Oh god,
today,
Jeffy.
I would regret
These epic
losing you
gamers
from
are
my
such
team.
clowns. Ha
Oh.
ha 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 ha.
No
I
offense,
unfortunately risk.
David Jaffe, but that's bullshit.
Suka, I felt in your argument it was more like more excuses.
Asuka, I just feel like, you didn't maybe own up to your part of obviously losing. Bern, you were a captain, but you weren't a leader. We're looking for you guys to step
Oh
up. in every
man, this could be anyone going
challenge,
home.
leader, and actually lead your team. But I don't think you were the worst of the three. And so, Asuka, your game ends here.
Damn.
Stunned is an understatement.
Cold Stone Goki.
Turn in your badge.
I'm
Damn.
not accustomed to failing as badly as I did today.
That was
so
rough.
It's a big shock to me. Everything is going through my head right now. Anger, frustration, shock, despair.
You don't pokey the
When I
Goki.
wake up tomorrow,
When you wake up
that's
Brent
when it's really gonna
Goki,
hit me.
he gets
I was
hostile.
here and
He just slapped that
just
shit down with the meat hammer.
one mistake too many and it's gone.
As for the rest of you, you're one step closer to Santa Monica Studio, the Sony 3D television, the PlayStation 3, that $5,000 signing bonus, and the 2012 Ford Focus.
$5,000. Wait,
Still a lot
what?
of game to be played, so don't
What?
play 'em out.
Is that even legal?
I'm just like, damn, what should I do now?
A $5,000 signing bonus? That's.
I already know there's people who don't like me.
Keep in mind, that's
here.
for a year-long contract of being a game tester.
And I'm gonna do it.
That's abominable. You make more doing chores for your parents as a kid.
Challenge is inspired by the ultimate action-adventure game, Uncharted.
Are you kidding me? Wait, what the fuck? That's gotta violate some type of workers' laws.
I gotta figure something out, and I gotta figure it out fast.
Oh, I don't want to lose this challenge.
I know it's not the salary,
Oh my gosh.
but it's still it's ridiculous. That's not an incentive.
Walks in the door. I'm the first brother to give him a hug.
He is Drake.
This is the Nathan Drake voice. It's my natural voice.
Hi, hi, hi.
You guys made a series of critical mistakes.
Especially because you're competing for minimum wage. You're literally winning a minimum wage job.
Your mistakes and your failures.
And their bonus is $5,000. So basically you're competing for $5,000 in a minimum wage job.
Communication. You guys lost the challenge. I'm sorry. Your game ends here.
Damn! I'll watch one more. I'm kind of invested. Last one of the night, though. Where's this? Oh, here it is. 32,000 dislikes? Holy shit.
Previously on The Tester.
For the challenge, we get clown clothes. This is gonna be ridiculous.
Wish I had some clown makeup. You guys look awesome.
They don't get no sweeter than that. I do it for you, David Chappie.
Put those off. Take those off. For today's challenge, 2 members from your team will assemble
No,
a
wait.
small
I don't know why I'm letting
the
that
other
play.
room to go play some games, and I noticed there's a message.
Yep, you got a message. You got a message.
Okay, good morning, gamers. If you want to chart a course in the gaming industry, you'll need to seize this golden opportunity.
First word, chart.
Ah.
Second word, golden. Uncharted, golden abyss. What's it gonna be? What's unique about Uncharted? Finding treasure, grabbing onto ledges, I don't know.
Aaron's cracking the code. They're gonna have to take him out back and shoot him. He knows too much.
Achilles, Ninja, Egoraptor, Burn, and Stu Skaden. You're the tan team.
She's naming off everybody, and then it's like, you know, me, and then it's this guy. I'm just like, am I being punished? Like, what's going on here?
All these people are so mean.
J-Tight, Christy Pride, and Quadra Monster.
Every single gamer show that's ever been made makes all the gamers seem like the most unstable douchebags that are incapable of making friends and human connection.
Yes.
It's like insulting.
Drama with
Jesus.
Poseidon, but now we're on the same team again. Like, let's just squash this.
Thanks for the reset, Mercury.
Let's cami our faces up. Some tiger stripes going. Oh yeah. Get in the zone. And I'm like, okay, it's go time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not overly wrong. It's fair.
So we get to this,
But
like,
still, you think a game show would make the gamers look good. Not dress them up in clown clothes and make them fight each other.
Like slimy paint.
Thanks for the Prime, Dan and
Been sitting there
Omegs.
for like hundreds of years. It was like a war zone.
Good afternoon, gamers.
I'm just bugging out. I'm looking around for coyotes. We might just die right now.
Today's challenge is inspired by
Are you a
the
fucking idiot,
ultimate
Ninja?
action-adventure game,
Are
Uncharted.
you, how dumb are you? I understand that was probably a joke, but you could have said anything else and it would have been better than coyotes.
Mr. Brent Goki, Senior
Say that fucking Sasquatch or something.
Quality Assurance.
Hey guys, good to see you.
What's up, Brent Goki?
It's like a really exciting challenge.
It's
so
not.
you guys the best of
It's
luck.
not as exciting as your job as the Q&A god.
Adrian Curry.
The one Q&A tester to rule them all.
Throwdown. And we are thrilled to have with us a 14-year veteran of PlayStation, the co-creator of Siphon Filter and creative director of Uncharted Golden Abyss,
Really?
Mr. John Garvin.
Nobody under the age of 30 remembers Siphon Filter, but I do.
Siphon Filter as a kid, man. This is a trip.
We have a really small studio up in Central Oregon, about 40 guys, and we have to have really, really solid teamwork to put a game out. So I'm really curious to see how you guys do it today.
Today's challenge is designed to test your ability to overcome obstacles and be precise. 2 qualities you must possess if you hope to work for Santa Monica Studio. 1 team at a time, you will run through the obstacle course carrying these cantaloupe projectiles. When you get to the
What
end
a
of the course,
stupid fucking
you must
challenge.
use the giant slingshot to
I guess it's
launch your
symbolic because being a video game tester is like running through an active war zone, but for no reason.
Shot a cantaloupe catapult before, but I'm gonna smoke this thing.
Each team member must hit 1 target. The team that takes out the 5 targets in the fastest time will win today's challenge and be safe from elimination. They will also win
Thanks,
an
Teresa.
autographed copy of the book
Subway
Uncharted,
1000
Drake's
bonus
Journal,
100.
written by
Hey Charlie, I
Uncharted's
missed
hero,
my 1-year
Nolan North.
anniversary with you yesterday.
Nolan North?
I haven't been in a while. Do you still remember me?
Yeah.
Your hair is looking quite nice.
Who doesn't know
I'm telling you, I'm really good with
who Nolan
names.
North is?
Of course,
He's
Teresa.
the voice actor for Nathan Drake in Uncharted.
Duh.
The losers will face the panel at elimination, and someone will go home tonight.
The gamers increase their abilities by culling all emotions. That's why they're incapable of sympathy. I'm looking at you, Aaron.
I think Aaron still has emotions.
Tan team, you guys will go first.
I think he's a good
Team,
guy.
We're gonna take you off the course while you wait your turn.
I'm thinking, you know what? Last challenge, I didn't really get to do anything. I didn't really get a chance to prove myself. I don't feel like the panel's ever gonna let up on me. 2 losses in a row. I really gotta step it up.
On your mark.
Ninja out here looking like Ron Jeremy's son.
That's what I thought too. He looks like if Ron Jeremy fucked another Ron Jeremy who was a little smaller and a little less chunky.
We got enough right now. Okay.
Achilles says, just go for it, get there really fast. So I just bolt for it.
Come on, you can do it, you can do it.
I'm not even looking back, and I'm
Damn, he's
sliding
fucking
under
hustling
my
though.
Metal Gear, knees to arms, cutting up my elbows, slicing my fingers. It was really intense.
That wasn't very cool looking.
Come on, go. And of course, you're thinking, don't do anything that can be pointed out as something that ruined the opportunity to do good.
They must just be laughing at these poor people right now. Just straight laughing, because this is goofy.
Joking.
No, not a 1.
Right, go ahead. I'm out of breath. I'm dizzy.
Got it? Go first. No, go. Shit.
It just hit me. My legs started wobbling. I started getting real dizzy.
Take your time. You go first, dude, so you get ahead.
It is a real...
Oh, what a nice friend.
Give me the bag.
Achilles took one of my bags. Right now, I need to compose myself in order to get over this thing.
What a really nice friend.
Subway 100.
Maybe there are good
Subway
gamers
100,
amongst
Subway
us.
100 Subway 100 Subway 100 bonus 50 in honor of a 1 year I named.
So we get to the
My
slingshot.
classic
I'm
Hunter
like,
Sodden
ooh,
less
yeah,
than
here we
3.
go.
Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate it.
Let's go. Pulls.
Hard, come on.
I was like, oh my
Oh,
God.
come on now.
All right.
Come on, hard.
It can't be that hard.
As much arm strength as, as obviously like Achilles does.
Load. Good job, honey.
Ooh, huge.
I make my shot, hit. We are rocking. I'm getting more ammo. That's my job now.
That was big.
Good job, girl. Boom, my freaking cantaloupe bounces and hits the target.
2 targets down.
So I'm not
They're
sure
popping
if it's
off.
valid. So I'm just like, I'm gonna try again.
You can't.
I can't tell if this girl is into me. It's
shooting
really
more melons?
confusing because
She hit
we
her
talk
target.
all the
What are you
time, but I
doing?
feel
You
like
are
I'm
wasting
getting
time.
mixed
Everyone
emotions.
has to hit
Oh,
1
make a
target.
move, man. It's better to get rejected than not know, I'd say.
And she's just pulling and she's dropping it and dropping it. And it's getting so frustrating because there's 2 more people who need to shoot. Hold it there. I got it. Hold it. I'm holding it. If I place her where she needs to be and I leave her there, perhaps she has the strength to hold it and then aim it herself.
1 team member can hit each target. Sue's kiting back off.
It's okay.
I think like 24 than I did.
How is it that hard? There.
I'm just like, what if I can't get the hang of this? I gotta figure something out, and I gotta figure it out fast.
What about the other team? Isn't there another team doing this too? Where are
To
they?
get more melons, and once everybody kind of backed off, I hit my target really fast.
It's just me and Ninja now.
Oh. God damn, Ninja. This is the real Ninja.
Felt like we did it in 5 minutes. Like, we banded together, like we did this as a team. Like, we have this. We really do.
1, 2, 3.
We know we
Oh,
have
they
to
go
be
at different
fast, and we
times.
don't
I thought they
know
were
what
doing it
time
concurrently.
The tan team has got. So now we have to really be focused and we have to really go in there and kick some butt.
Go!
What did he go first?
This
Right
is
when the
less
challenge
broken legs
starts,
and
we begin
violence
to
than
strategize.
opposite
Did he go
worlds.
first? You'll go second round?
Unsubscribe.
Diddy and myself.
Ooh,
are
I forgot all about
because we're
opposite
arguably
worlds.
The fastest ones. And
That was
way,
fun
we
for a
can
little
get to
bit.
the targets really quickly, and we can knock out our 2, and then we can keep running back and forth and get ammunition for the rest.
You good, buddy?
This is intense.
Sky Diddy is already just doing his ninja shit, and all that stuff looks extremely oversized. Like, it's gonna take me a minute. I just take a deep breath and I just.
Thanks
go
for the
for it.
resub, Screwbell.
Yeah, I was the first one to get through the maze, so I was like, man, I gotta at least take out a target.
Ooh.
It wasn't firing the way I expected it to.
Watch where it goes.
My focus was to knock out the bad guy and shoot first and ask questions later. If that didn't go right.
You know, I'll be honest, I've never used one of these contraptions for cantaloupe firing. Is it hard?
Aim it down and just let it go. I got this one.
Because it feels like it'd be pretty easy.
Got him.
Go.
Trying to keep my cool. If I freak out, it's gonna be harder for me to concentrate and hit this target.
What's
And
up with
for
the
me
Subway
to feel
bonus
short
shit?
on performing on
It's because
my
Subway's
part would
sponsoring
just be
Twitch for a
devastating.
month, so then the subs are half off and the
Come on.
bits have like a subway thing attached to it. I don't really know.
It's okay. It's okay. Come on now. Come on now.
Like, I'm just gonna go for the one that I don't have to pull the slingshot back the farthest.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh shit. Like 2 of my shots don't even make it off the platform. They just land right on the platform, laughing at me like,
Take a breather. I run back to get more ammunition. That
Live PD tonight? No, we've already caught up. There's no new ones now.
Ready.
oh my, I don't want to lose this challenge because of me. So we need to hurry up and step this up.
Ooh, blasted.
Come on, reality. Come on. Oh, shit, excuse me.
Thanks for the
Me,
resub,
pursue
Night.
activities. Being the gentleman that I am, I go for the furthest target.
Come on, reality, come on.
What a hero. What a
I
hero.
hit my target, and there's just one standing. We all know it's Christy, and I'm like, where the hell is Christy?
Come on, Christy.
Why would you send Christy back to get ammo?
Where the hell is Christy Pride? We need her here so we can get this done.
Please, White Knight her. Carry her to the finish line. If you were a real gentleman, you'd do it.
I finally hit my target, and there's just one standing. We all know it's Christy, and I'm like, where the hell is Christy?
5 targets, 5 cast members. We all have to hit our target. Where the hell is Christy Pride?
All right.
She's doing pretty decent time.
Okay, you just have to hit that one. I saved you from the
And she seems like she's having fun, which is the most important part.
Yeah, I left you the easy one. And I look over. No, mother, you left me the hard one.
I got you. I got you.
The first melon I put in, I pull it and it falls short. And I'm like,
Oh, that's right on the money. Bang. Oh,
so I
fuck.
pull back farther and I kind of squat down.
Come on,
with as
baby.
much tension as I can.
Show them that girl gamers can shoot too. Easy.
I nail it. Right.
Ain't no toxic male gonna stand against that.
Oh man, we feel great. We sped through it. We feeling good.
All right, guys, you can head off the course.
Pretty confident we beat that.
I haven't wanted Subway in like 15 years.
Completed their mission.
It hasn't worked for me, but god damn it, I respect it.
But only the team that took out their targets in the fastest time can win today's challenge.
I was on the losing team last week, and I'm just really feeling like I need to win it this week.
Tan team, you completed your mission in 9 minutes, 10 seconds.
9 minutes and some change. It's good. It's good.
Black team, you completed your mission in
40 seconds.
8 minutes, 15
Oh,
seconds.
shit. It's entirely because of that red-haired girl on Aaron's team, though. That girl is fucking sad cum-shotting her cantaloupes for like 10 minutes.
Challenge and are safe from elimination. You have also each won an autographed copy
In coming
of
to
Drake's
protect you
Journal,
from Lee's
signed
evil,
by Nolan
teammates
North.
and bad
We'll be
launch
swinging
guy.
by the
I am your
PlayStation
White
Loft
Knight,
for a
Christy.
special visit a little later today.
Thanks, Justin. I'll let her know.
Losers will have to face the panel, and someone will go home tonight.
I'm a little down. I didn't step up to be the leader I thought I was, and we're not immune. You know, now somebody has to go home.
It's gotta be the red-haired girl. She was the biggest anchor here.
Let's all talk.
And she was team captain in the last loss.
We get back to the loft, and I'm like, hey, we need to have a team meeting because I knew from
Thanks for the
last week's
resub,
challenge,
Steven.
you know, that there was some beef between the team and their loss. I didn't want that
sweet, man.
negativity
Thank you,
to
Steven.
infect the group. I want to
Thanks,
be honest,
foreigner.
like honest thoughts. Like, what do you think that we failed on?
You know, I think everything was good. It was just, you know, as fast as the other team did.
Exactly. They just did it faster.
I wish I could blame it on something in particular.
And I will. It was the red-haired girl.
But there wasn't a
redheaded girl.
clear loser. Everyone kind of had their own hiccups, and none of them really stood out above anyone else's.
As soon as like everybody stepped away from me and left me to do it and figure it out for myself, I was fine.
By the time I got there, you guys were helping each other, you know, pull the thing back.
because she was having trouble
She was
to take
grabbing
the
it when I was
cancel
trying to do it, so it was
like because I saw you were so
I mean,
you drop it
that was a good ass
twice.
idea.
like you kept shooting and I was like, sweetie, you got a target, like go, like
I
leave.
thought I didn't get it because my cantaloupe hit the ground and then hit the target.
No, as long as the target fell, you were fine.
I feel like at elimination, the panel is.
Why is there 32k dislikes? If I had to guess, this is probably the episode Aaron goes home on.
We did what we had.
I don't see why it would be, because he didn't do anything wrong, but
You know what I'm saying?
you know, I feel like that's probably why, because this one is even more overwhelming than the other ones.
But there's a way to defend yourself without stepping on anybody else.
Hey, anybody want to play some Uncharted?
Nolan North walks in the door. I'm the first brother to give him a hug.
Oh shit.
It was just really awesome to meet him. He's a cool person.
Hi, nice to meet you. Like, Nolan North. He is Drake from Uncharted. And I'm like,
Yeah.
hi,
And
hi,
every other
hi,
character from
hi.
every other game of all
I
time.
gotta take it, guys. Okay, we're heading this way.
Do Nathan Drake voice.
This is the Nathan Drake voice.
That's your normal voice already?
It's my natural voice. Hold on, let's see. What would you like? Sully, we gotta move, Sully, let's go! Yeah? We're heading this way. Everybody, so nice.
What's Tester in a Nutshell
This is
videos?
my new book, Uncharted Drake's Journal. This is all the behind the scenes. Jay Tight, they are Sky Diddy, bang.
I didn't know this was such a popular show.
It's a no game store, nowhere. Autograph by Nolan North, where my name, put my name in it, Sky Diddy.
One thing I learned, I know dozens of people now that from the first game that we did at Sony, they have moved up from PA fast. You know, it's just
No, they haven't. They have not. No, they haven't, Nolan. Nolan, no, they haven't.
It's hard.
No, they haven't.
It's a lot of hard work.
Don't lie to
As long
these
as you
fine
love
folk.
What you're doing, it's not work. You know, you put in those extra hours.
No, it's work. It's literal minimum wage work.
Is super down to earth.
Nobody
He
wants to be a
is
game tester.
Super cool, and it was just so awesome.
Unless you're talking about
to see
production
somebody who's just,
associate.
Like, so into
Then maybe.
the industry, to
Maybe
be
that
so
could be fun.
welcoming of us.
I do have another little surprise for you guys. Let me see here. I went Drake style.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I got
This is actual meth
3 Vitas.
from where Nathan Drake
These are loaded
was
with
taking
Uncharted
place.
Boom, there it is. The full version of the Vita. Golden Abyss, oh my gosh.
All right, well, listen, hey, I'm going to get out of here. You guys,
Wait,
congratulations.
so they didn't even get the Uncharted game? They got Uncharted PS Vita, Golden Hitachi One dildo, whatever?
It's everything Uncharted
What a slap in the
is
face.
in the palm of your hand.
I bet it is. I know it is.
It ain't. No, it ain't. It's a hunk of shit in the palm of your hands. Man, it sucks.
The graphics.
Or shit.
Look at that. You can aim.
I don't really on this show.
You can aim the sniper scope.
Holy
using the,
fuck, this is huge.
6-axis.
Meeting Nolan North, playing the PlayStation Vita and Golden Abyss before they come out, that was just a concoction of awesomeness.
Oh, that is amazeballs. Okay. Bro, that's fucking epic. The PS Vita.
Let's go.
In the
Golden Abyss.
Oh.
Go buy it. When it come out, just grab it. Because
Never washing those hands again, am I right,
spin it
gamers?
around and put puzzles on there. Oh my gosh. It was just awesome.
Oh my god, like the fact that during the game, like it has, you know, light sensitivity, like you have to use, you know, like light to uncover certain things. It was just mind-blowing, like how they
that's
utilized
stupid.
every single thing the Vita can
That's really
do.
stupid.
I feel so privileged.
I see why it failed. They never got it because it looked dumb, but man, that's stupid.
You okay?
Yeah, all the times that would be fun. Fuck, how do I solve this puzzle? It's 3 a.m. and I'm outside. The fuck am I supposed to use for light? This was my source of light, the screen.
If you feel like you need to say something, I think that you should. I really hope that they will make that point for me and to speak their mind, honestly, to the panel.
Like her passion is getting attention and being center of attention.
It shouldn't be like that here. Then you need to say that. You know, it's an opportunity to get her out of your hair.
Know that for sure, like Achilles will not throw anybody under the bus.
I already know that I don't like Suskaiden. I already
Why
knew
don't
that
people
they
like
wanted her to go
Suskaiden? Just because
home,
she's kind of
and
loud?
I don't mind
Well, she
sticking
did
out
go
my
up to one of the
neck
girls and
for
ask if she's a
somebody
bitch, so...
who really deserves to be here.
Yeah, I might not like people. I'm gonna be who I am and people are gonna be who they are. And in the end, you know, whoever's the best person's gonna win this. And if it's not the right person, then I'm sure the studio will eventually see that.
Going into elimination tonight,
It's so
I'm
cute
really
that
scared
she
at
thinks the
work
studio cares about Q&A testers.
I was almost peeing my pants.
I keep forgetting though that it's also production associate they're going for. I think it's more entertaining to think they're all competing solely for a game tester, so that's how I'm gonna keep spinning this.
Yeah, but I don't think that makes my resolve less strong. If they ask me or anyone else to turn on each other to say something bad about one another, I really don't think it's gonna happen.
Good evening, gamers.
Good evening.
It's time for your third elimination.
Oh, that's
Tonight,
too
one of
many.
you will be asked to hand in your PlayStation badge.
We're all
And being
gamers at the end of the day.
request
Do we
for the
not
cover
bleed
position
G
of a
Fuel?
production associate
Why don't we
on the
all
next
work for Santa Monica?
PlayStation 3 blockbuster at the world-famous Santa Monica studio. Today's challenge tested your ability to overcome obstacles and be precise. Black team, you topped the charts to stay out of elimination territory.
Great
Tan
work.
team, you came up short in today's challenge, and you were all up for elimination.
Tan team, I think you guys made a series of
Brent
mistakes
Goki,
that
the fucking
ultimately
hero.
led you guys to loss today. After all, you really only lost by about a minute. Before we go any further, I'd really like to hear from you guys. I guess let's start with you, Bern.
One of our team members had hit their target and then kept firing. So Skyden kept firing her cantaloupe after she had already hit her target. And I had to tell her, honey, like, you already hit your target. Like, you know, we got to keep going.
Man, I was kind of pissed at Burn because, I mean, right before the challenge, you know, her and Skyden squashed any beef that was between them. The first question the judges asked her, everything's going out the window at this point, and I'm irritated.
Who gives a
You're
shit?
better than that.
We all know who's going home, unfortunately. It's been ruined. The dislikes speak for themselves. They tell the whole story.
And I'm like, okay, here we go. I didn't come here to point out anybody's flaws because I don't think that's the right way.
Thanks for the resub, 24 frames, and
However,
Nick.
I didn't realize I did hit my target. I was trying to help her out. I wanted everyone to succeed. So if she's
Throw Burn under the bus. She dropped the cantaloupe like 1,000 fucking times.
Why was that, Burn?
When we started discussing things initially, we all looked to Achilles as the leader. I was like, do you want me to grab melons? You know, what would you advise me to do? And he said, no, just go. And so I did.
The other day, you were team leader, and you opted
And you sucked.
to be
You
the dead
blew
weight.
ass.
And then today, you were chosen to not carry anything and just do the shot. I feel like if I was in your position, I'd be like, oh shit, you know, I think today's the day I have to prove that I'll pull my weight.
I just did, you know,
And you
exactly
didn't.
what we had planned. I stuck to the plan.
Well, no, you missed every single shot.
Who's gonna say who was the weakest link? You know, Burn had her words, you know, so Skyden had her words, but, you know, me, Ego, and Ninja, we're pretty much, you know, resolved to not throwing anybody under the bus.
Boo!
What about you?
Boo!
At the end of the
Throw
day,
them under the bus, fuck it.
we
But
had
not just any
to do it
bus.
as fast.
The Goki bus, baby. And there ain't no wheels on that bus. That's just penis, baby. That's a
shot my
Brent
target
Goki
and,
dick.
You know, immediately I was like, I need to go reload. So I wasn't there for a lot of where I think some of the people said there were hiccups.
You figured out almost immediately.
I forgot this guy was here. Who's this?
Target with the melon.
Oh yeah, he looked at Siphon Filter one time when he was cleaning the bathrooms at Sony.
I'll
Forgot.
admit, that's a good point. I mean, going back, I would have probably done that different now.
As a team, you had a goal, and you missed it by 1 minute. So the question is, what could you have done as a team or any individual team member to speed that up so that you didn't lose by 1 minute? Because you said you succeeded, but you know what? You didn't succeed. You guys lost the challenge.
I know it's not an easy thing, but that you have to analyze. If someone has to go home, who would you send home?
Burn.
Who would you send home?
I feel like
Burn.
there is one specific person that isn't here for the right reasons. I feel
Oh.
like Skyden is causing unnecessary drama in the house.
The moment they question her, she goes directly at me. You are trying to cover up the fact that you didn't do your job today. You didn't
That's
do
right.
your job last time. And
That's
you're
fucking
trying to
right.
blame it on me.
Yes.
It seems that all you can do is talk bad about me so you can look good.
Judges asked her a question and she answered it truthfully. They're not sitting here asking for bullshit. They're asking for truthful answers.
What the fuck do you know? Didn't you talk about how you shit your pants on a date or something? What kind of valuable input can you have? You stay on that side of the debate. Let the real team duke it
You know,
out.
keeping my friends around. I can tell how passionate all of us are about gaming. And it is going to be so heartbreaking to see someone who wants this job so
You
much
interrupted them
go
just to cry?
because someone is good at
Okay, you may have won the challenge, but fuck you, you're off the
I
show.
can't see her working in a studio, feverishly working on a video game when she should be on stage somewhere, on Broadway, or singing, or...
Why is
I don't
everyone just
necessarily
roasting
think it's
her?
bad quality. Jeffy had mentioned he likes passion. He wants people with passion.
Absolutely. But I just feel she's better suited for other things. That's just my opinion.
Everybody gained up on Skyden, and that was the whole point of the alliance, is to kind of assist somebody who's in need during elimination.
And you know what? I agree with David Jaffe from the last challenge. You know, I think Skyden has something, and if she directs it towards whatever Santa Monica Studios is working on, I think that's going to be a masterpiece.
No one else has anything to say?
I feel like you got to do your job. You got to do your job well. This is about the challenge. This is about.
Damn, you can't look at Brent Goki and not turn to
I don't want to
stone.
say something that's going to end up with someone getting eliminated.
What we call it in the game industry is a postmortem. It's not about throwing somebody under the bus.
When you guys do postmortems on your title, I mean, it doesn't people just come, I mean, I go up and I'm like, oh man, I messed up on this. Wording aside, it's maybe not throw someone under the bus, but say why you deserve to be there more.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
all.
Brent Goki with the
And I think you
silver
can do that
tongue.
elegantly without, you know, telling someone else they suck. But ultimately, you guys left it in our hands, and we're going to base it on overall job performance so far.
I'm thinking I'm the only guy who's lost all 3 challenges.
Egoraptor.
Sure enough, they call my name.
Very first competition, I warned you, I let you stay. Let you crash on the couch. Second
Yeah,
challenge,
that's right.
you're on the
Goki
losing
is
team.
so
You
generous.
can go home. We're now on the third
So much
challenge,
power
and
from
you're
the
in losing
Q&A
team.
I
god.
wasn't here for the first couple of weeks. Why didn't you stay and help your teammates shoot the melons? And that's kind of what I wrote down as one of my main notes for why I think your team lost.
You've been.
Are you fucking idiot? He went back to get ammo for them because fucking Burn kept dropping it.
I'm sorry. Your game ends here.
Well,
That makes no sense.
Thanks for the opportunity, guys. I appreciate it.
Egoraptor, I'm gonna have to ask you to please turn in your badge.
I have faith in myself to continue doing what I'm doing, and even
I
if
hope
this
it works out for
opportunity's,
this
you know,
guy.
down
It
the
seems
drain,
like he has a
there's always
promising
a
career
ton
ahead of him,
more,
but
and I'm always willing
I don't
to
know.
work
Maybe
towards
Brent Goki
it.
just
I
ruined
wanna
his
thank
career.
all you guys out there who voted for me. It's been a great experience, and it's all thanks to you. I hope I did you guys justice.
It's a shame he ran into the brick wall of Goki.
Gone instead of him.
Well, the
Mary,
rest of you.
we aren't done.
Ooh!
Well, shit.
Brent Goki's coming for
Still
blood.
see
Coming for
two
blood.
people who
He's taking
We
scalps.
don't feel really did that well. Suze Kaiden.
Oh my
we
god.
saw mistakes. You've been at the bottom before. We warned you. And then today, mistake again.
Oh, shit.
Burn, same thing.
You suck.
Last week, you chose to be the dead weight.
Thanks for
as
the
a team
resub.
captain.
Rivality.
Disappointed.
Yeah, I thought it was very
Rivalities.
strange that Burn, that you didn't help carry any of the melons, or that you didn't go back for more. But it just seems like if you were in that position where people might wonder if you were pulling your weight, that maybe that was a bad choice.
Now, we did hear some comments, obviously, it seemed like maybe you're not that popular, Suze Kaiden. But to me, it's not really a popularity contest. I'm sorry. Burn, your game ends here.
Ooh! Brent Goki is
I'm
unpredictable.
gonna have to ask you to turn in
He's
your
wheeling
badge.
and dealing, mixing and matching. You don't know where the fuck he's going with these executions.
Yeah, I
He's
lost,
stealing
but I got to do
gamers'
it.
souls.
It's a step in the right direction. It's a step in, you know, the industry that I wanna take, that I have taken. I don't have any regrets about anything that I said tonight or anything that I did. I was just myself, and of course it, you know, resulted in me being eliminated.
My
but
lord.
That's just who I am, and I'm not gonna change that for anybody. Even if I didn't get along with Suskaiden, she is very determined, and if she is here to win the competition, and I wish her the best of luck.
Congratulations to the rest of you.
My oh
We're
my.
all one step
Brent
closer
Goki
to Santa
is
Monica Studios and the
ruthless.
2012 Ford Focus
That's a man who
campaign.
has so much pent-up inferiority complex from working at the Q&A division for 40 years. He just wants to flex any kind of power he can find. Even if it's over like a middle school band class. Just anything, for God's sakes. He needs an outlet.
Next week on The Tester.
The two team captains.
Oh
will
shit,
go
Street Fighter
head-to-head
5.
In the new Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Oh. Too
Holy
modern.
shit, we just walked on set to a kung fu movie.
Today, it will be your job.
Now that
to
Aaron's not in it, I don't even know if I really care. Shit. I mean, I'll finish it.
You will
I'll finish
perform
it.
your
Fuck it.
fights in front of Special Combat Advisor for Capcom, Seth Killian.
I thought that your guys' team didn't have well-developed characters.
Alright, I'm debating on another. Nah. 11:40. We've already watched 3 episodes of Tester, 2 episodes of World Cyber Games Ultimate Gamer. I think we've seen enough gamer shit. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for the resub, Mischievous. I don't know. Hold on. Let me look something up real quick. Actually, I'll do it on stream. I don't know why I'm gonna do it off stream. I'm looking up Brent Goki, for God's sakes. I want to see what he's doing. That's the boy wonder, baby. What is this? He's still active, kinda. Has he moved up from the Q&A division? I can't tell. It says producer on Concrete Genie, so that's good. That's pretty fucking good, right? Thanks for the resub, Vince Braz. Hasn't worked in 9 years, yeah. Well, good for him, man. Brent's out here, ruining dreams, I guess. But the Q&A division has never been more efficient, I can promise you that much. What do you mean we can't stop now? We're 3 episodes deep, it's coming up on midnight. I think that's a pretty decent stopping point. I'm debating. Hold on. Let me see the like to dislike ratio. No, it's kind of enticing. Alright, I'll do... It's a 30-minute one instead of a 28-minute one. Thanks for the Prime, still breezy. This will be the last one of the night, and I will not permit any complaining. One more tonight. That's it.
Damn, kind of kicked myself in the ass a little bit. Because
You are the only ones with immunity at
Thanks for the
elimination.
resub, Merch House.
That means, win or lose, the rest of you are all at risk of going home.
God damn.
Kind of kicked myself in the ass a little bit because I had my chance. You know, I could have stepped up, but I want Sky Diddy to be able to show what he got, and hopefully he'll shine, and you know we can bring it home for our captain.
What do you get when two classic video games
I just spit on
combine
myself.
the best parts into a mind-blowing,
Oh, no.
hard-hitting battle royale?
PS Vita.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Oh, boo! Boo! PS Vita or bust. Boo, 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 boo. Non-portable consoles.
You know how bad I want to play this game.
Thanks for the Prime,
And I'm like,
Bamboozle.
oh, this was my moment to like bust this guy's ass in such a magical and beautiful way.
The two team captains.
I didn't play Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but I heard it was the worst Street Fighter game they ever made. Is that accurate?
Cross-fighting video game, Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Bring your A game, baby.
Damn. I wish I would have stepped up for that, because I want to play.
Seems most people say it was.
I want to play so bad.
The winner.
The only other one that I know, the only one that I really liked a lot, I'm not a huge Street Fighter guy, but I love Street Fighter EX3.
Ever, I mean,
Or 2.
Street Fighter Tekken Clash.
I think it was 3.
So it's really,
Thanks for
really,
the
really,
resub,
really,
Lazy.
really, I'm really excited for this.
J-Type, Sky Diddy, you'll be playing with the Mad Catz Street Fighter Cross Tekken Fight Stick Pro. You will be competing in a best-of-3 round tag battle.
Even though the captain was going to be immune and not the team, we need the advantage because I know that's going to be huge in this upcoming, you know, challenge.
Ready? Go.
Let's do this.
I am
Oh,
a
they're
fighting game fanatic.
going in.
Seeing Sky Diddy versus J-Type, that was awesome.
He looks like he knows what he's doing, just fucking full hand slapping every button.
Mistakes.
J-Type tags in Nina.
He's not covering low. He's not covering cross-ups. It's making me so freaking frustrated because I know I could be doing better. Come on, come on.
Probably, she even used the cross-ups and stuff.
Round one done. I got him.
Same thing, same thing.
Okay.
Subbin'
So
Skyden.
all just talk.
All right, round one goes to Sky Diddy. Best 2 out of 3.
I feel like, oh my gosh, I need to really step it up. I need to come and bring it.
Your defense, your defense. Think about that.
Why not just make a substitution? Obviously, Skyden plays this game. These
J-Type
games.
tags in Nina.
Cover up.
It was a fierce fight for two people at their level, but it makes me really want to pwn their ass because I know how to fight, period.
Oh, huh? I haven't heard that in a long time.
Bring it, baby, let's go.
Holy shit, that's a throwback.
J-Type, we are all tied up.
Things are not going right. J-Tight steps it up. Doing
That's
some
alright,
heavy
Justin.
combos.
It's not a big deal.
Why you don't want it? Let's go.
Final round.
We actually have a shot at this. The next challenge later today is totally contingent on J-Type kicking his ass in round 3, and he's got to bring it.
Tester kicking Aaron not literally created being grunts.
That's probably a coincidence, but I like to believe Brent Goki inspired Aaron to explode online.
Sky Diddy tags in Riot.
I don't know what clicked in J-Type's head, but he brought the heat.
What the fuck was that wail?
Shoot, I beat both his characters. It was just really, really awesome just to play
Yikes.
it and get the victory.
You
What the fuck?
unleashed a vicious assault on your opponents, won the challenge, and the advantage for your team in the second part of the challenge, which, listen up, starts right now.
Now we're at a disadvantage, so now it's time to just up the ante and go balls to the wall.
Your next challenge is not to get killed by Brent Goki. He'll be using a spear and a small scimitar.
Set to a kung fu movie.
Thanks for the tier 1
Demonstration
Adidas.
was sick.
I thought I was watching.
Oh,
Crouching
Jesus.
Tiger,
A
Hidden
disappointing
Dragon on the floor.
sandwich.
Those guys are freaking professionals.
Love me those tier 1. Sorry, I fucked up your name.
You know, we gonna be fighting? I'm like, hell yeah.
Gamers, let me introduce you to Wushu Masters Tim and Ricky. What you've just witnessed here is a live-action combat performance at its most innovative and dynamic. Today, we're going to
That's
put your
a bit
creativity
pretentious.
to the test in a challenge designed to flex both your brains and your muscles. It will be your job to create new fighting characters. You will work with Coach Tim and Coach Ricky to choreograph a tag team fight scene.
Well, I've had a previous experience in Bronx Kempo, so I'm thinking this is right up
In
my
what?
alley. I can mess with this.
You must create characters'
In-
names,
in
their
Bronze
backstories,
Kinpo?
come up with their
It
special
just sounds like
fighting
some kind of
moves
an
and
anime
weapons.
finishing move.
You will
That's not gonna
perform
work.
your fights later today in front of our
Bronx
panel. Our
Kinpo.
guest judge today
Oh, I was
is
close.
special
Thanks for the
combat
Prime
advisor
Lord.
for Capcom, Seth Killian.
Who?
Seth Killian, Mr. Street Fighter, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Made his own damn character.
Yeah, so did everyone else on the team at Street Fighter. What do you mean? Why is that big?
Oh, again.
If I could hit
Thanks
anybody
to the
with a
tier
stick
1 47
or a hammer
bullets.
or a broadsword or a mace, it would be Suskaiden.
The team that creates the most innovative characters and the most entertaining fight scenes will win today's challenge. They will also take
I know, they
on the
obviously
new
don't know any of these
Street Fighter
people, but they're
cross-tekken
being
game,
told, please go crazy.
and wait for it, the Mad Catz Street Fighter Cross Tekken fights
Ugh.
tomorrow. The winning captain
Maybe they should have
from
voted
that
Suskaiden
team
off.
will be
Good
safe
lord.
from elimination. Everyone else will be at risk of going home. Sky Diddy, you are Team Street Fighter. J-Tight, you are Team Tekken. Each team will have 1 hour to work on wardrobe and character development, and 1 hour to work with our masters choreographing the fight scene. J-Tight, you won the challenge earlier, so you get to decide if you want your team to start with backstory or choreography. Which do you want to do first?
Backstory.
I figure it's going to be tight for us to get our moves tight because we are basing this off a fighting game. We're
Yeah,
gonna go
do
focus on our
backstory
story
and make it really
later.
cool. Like he was once a
Like,
Twitch
I
streamer
ran to the
who got
starter.
so
He
much
chooses
pussy
the choreography first
that he
first
didn't
team,
know
which I think
what
is
to
not
do
the
with
smartest
it.
move.
That he started pimping his girls out, his harem, until one day a man refused to pay, and then he started beating ass, and he fell in love with something that wasn't vagina. He fell in love with the art of combat. You feel me? That could be huge. That could be huge.
The Wushu Masters taught us different stances, how to block, different punches, kicks. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah, the moves that they're teaching us are good, and I'm just thinking about, okay, how are we going to synchronize these into our fighting style?
Yo, let's get
Man,
serious.
one hell of a
Develop our
challenge.
characters and get everybody together.
Thanks
We
for the
have to come up
resubs,
with a story
spam.
now.
I'll be the antagonist.
I based the character off myself. We all got a different brain, so I just want to share my juices with them, and they can work with me.
It was a boss dude that killed my father.
Okay.
Thanks for the prime
so we can all
toxicity.
come together and just create a whole new type of idea.
Let me let you know what mine is. This is real twisted.
One day, one man came to get his food on, and then they decided to overcharge. He went into overdrive. Hit you with my special sauce. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, baby.
And I felt like what
Fuck,
I was
that's-
coming up with was funny. It was refreshing.
Evil, sinister, twisted, original.
We had the story.
Because I see the fighter style in my head and everything.
Hey.
When I block you, you can try to punch
Yikes,
me.
man.
When
I
I
know it's a
do
joke,
this,
but even
you can
still,
try to
that's
kick me
rough.
and
That was
I'll
rough to
try
hear. That was a
fall.
rough
In
one
my
to
head,
hear.
I'm just thinking about my character and the
Rough.
story. We don't want to go with a great choreography and then a poor story to the judges. And I'm like, and I go and kill him.
Suskaiden, she kind of took the reins from J-Tide as a leader.
We're sisters and we came for the prize.
It was her way or the highway.
You're not gonna be disciplined. You wanna win.
Let's get the combat down. So
Yeah, we need the choreography first.
Right now, it was more to focus on the fight, getting the combos down because that's what makes a fighting game. We got like 3 practice runs of
Do
our
they
fight
actually
scene,
like
so it
prototype
really
a
feel
character for this? That'd be super cool if they did.
wardrobe for real,
Like just a lazy ass 3D model
We getting our
asset that they
stories
actually
together.
do
Everything's
this
looking
for. It'd be
awesome.
kind of cool.
We get to go into wardrobe.
I gotta wear something that's like this craziness.
Don't forget to write down your stories and origins too. We're on a time limit. We press for time.
You got names for your characters already?
So we
Of
all
course
come
not.
with good, quick, cool ideas that made sense.
My parents abandoned me when I was 5.
After I got kicked out of school so many times for beating up kids for their candy and pudding cups,
I'm Baba Ganoush.
I'm bony Ethiopian. And put those stories
Ninjanomics, the legendary weed.
How you guys meet?
It's solid. It's an interesting read of their career at Sony.
It's original. It fits. It's cool.
Really?
I've always
Is
been
it?
on the winning team, but like I feel like they're like this
Don't
kind of
spoil it.
winning
I do want to
team,
read
not
that.
The whole team gets immunity.
I felt Quasar Monster kind of doubted herself. I guess she probably felt that her character wasn't colorful, more creative enough.
When you get in your costume and stuff like that, you've got personality.
Did you sub? Yeah, I said thank
make
you,
that shine.
Toxicity.
My team was just amazing, and for me to feel short on performing on my part, it's gonna look very poorly on me.
All right, Team Street Fighter, you guys can head out to practice your fight choreography. Team Tekken, you will have 1 hour to work on character development.
How perfect would this be?
Picking our costumes was quick because we already knew what we wanted to be.
Pick what's most
What do you want to be? I'm not filled in.
So Skyden and I go and sit down and work on our storyline. J-Titan Reality goes sit and they're working on theirs. The whole idea was we would work on a little story, they would work on their little story, we would meet halfway and then marry the two.
Because of the family we belong
That
to,
probably
one day,
won't work.
I was going to turn into a demon.
I'm very warm to you and only you, so that's why it's gonna be so.
That's good to hear, Fergal. Yeah, he's a great guy.
I feel like my character just comes from like the wealthiest part of America. You are just kind of like you were in the dirt, you know.
That's
Really
that's
well. At birth, I
weird
was
to
separated
say.
from my brother by the whatever they.
Okay,
Why that?
Yeah, I think the story
Thanks
just
for the
come
100
together.
bits,
I'm
natural
really
lord.
feeling real good about that. Yes, we can do this. Yes, we can win. And we're good to go. I think we're good.
Awesome. Slow motion. Back. Okay, down.
Oh, whoa. That would have been
Slow down. What are you gonna do?
Now that we got our story straight and everything's copacetic, you know, figuring out the moves is easy as pie.
Caunukia! And I hit the stomach.
We already know where we want to go with this, because we got our characters. We can make their moves real.
No, you can't. None of this shit looks real. This looks like shit. Fuck that ninja. Fuck that ninja. You don't know what you're talking about, man. None of that looks real. Not a single thing. Don't you ever lie to me again.
Good evening,
The fake ninja out here making up fibs about how he's a Kung Fu Bronx Kimpo master or
I learned my
whatever.
fighting style from the
Silly.
Tiger Master. My special move.
Wait until he sees
J-Titan
Skyden.
Reality, they have something a little silly and we have something a little more serious.
Our backstory is like I killed our
Thanks,
parents. They were
Meister.
trying to kill her because they knew as soon as
I don't know what makes it sad, but I hope you're alright, man.
You're not concerned this is a little convoluted.
No, I think it's good. If we can just iron it out, it's fine.
The
The
girl's
mocap
starring,
for Killer Bean
honestly, I
looks
didn't like.
great.
But I
It
just
really
think it's
does,
like too long.
22.
I
It's
think
coming together
everybody's
nicely.
gonna like, you know what I'm saying?
There's
I want
devils
the
and
judges,
there's-
I want the judges to know, like, okay, these two are brothers.
Yeah.
They got split up at birth. Boom.
I'm like, where's your creativity? Where's your passion? I guess they're thinking I'm being too girly, trying to make the story something deep and nice.
And the only reason why we're in this tournament because we want revenge.
But revenge
And
for
then
what? That's
for being split at birth. I'm the captain. Let me captain.
What happened to marrying the stories? Now he's just throwing theirs away. This doesn't make any sense.
Concise and straightforward, and you guys keep yours intact, and then it's all combined.
If the guys don't want me to help them, that's
rip
pretty
ass.
much cool.
Got it. We got it.
I'm not the team captain, so I'm gonna make myself look good.
We got this, buddy. We got this.
It's over. It's over. These people are gonna ruin it for me. We're
Thanks for
doomed.
the prime, Cinders.
I'm just nervous though because they got good people on the team.
Fierce.
In theater and in live performance, you just have 1 second to impress or to doom yourself.
To do yourself?
This is it. This
What
is
does
the
that
moment.
mean?
All right, panel. Our teams have been hard at work, developing original characters and choreographing fights. Let's see how they've done. Up first, Team Tekken.
We have a guy named Baby Tooth that has probably like 4 or 5 lines. And then we have Reality with probably 3 or 2 lines again. But I know.
God, this is gonna be fucking horrible.
You hit your. Oh shit, we get to watch it.
Thanks for the prime pin
wow,
story.
We actually get to watch their performance.
Red Team.
Good evening, judges. My name is Ducius Maximus.
That's pretty cool.
I excel in the sweet
That's pretty
science
good.
of boxing. My signature move is the windmill wham, and because of it, I have never lost a fight. And this fine gentleman right here is my brother.
My name is Baby Tooth. You ask why? Because I have a baby tooth. I learned my fighting style from the Kung Fu Master Tiger, and my signature move is Fire Tiger.
Damn, these guys are killing it right now.
And I'm 16 years old. I come from a small town in Osaka, Japan. And since I was born with the curse of having a demon inside me, my parents decided that it was imminent that I didn't continue my journey to become a ninja.
My name is Adesiko. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Osaka, Japan. Our parents tried to.
This is what
kill
this
her
weeb
after
shit.
what happened,
Imagine the Killer
so
Bean
I killed
sequel
them.
these
We've
people
been
and Jeff
fighting
Luke
for
could
money
make.
and looking for a cure for her.
Sky's the limit.
Before her 18th birthday, when the cure will take over forever.
Fighters, take your positions.
You know, I feel the
Boo! Douchus Maximus is the best. Team Douchus. Holy fuck.
No worries, brother. I've got this wench.
Go, brother! No, brother!
You know, maybe it's for the best Aaron was voted off in the last round.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Back.
Fireblood!
Blue team wins.
No. I win.
Oh, she betrayed her sister!
My wife's son loves
We did so
Douchus Maximus.
much better than what I was thinking. We do have a shot winning.
Yep, Douchus Maximus, baby. That
nervous.
sucked to
Yeah, at
watch.
this
I
point,
didn't
you know,
like
I'm
sitting
kinda
there for that.
sweating. We're gonna go balls to the wall, go hard to go home, and we're gonna win this thing.
One day at a burger spot in Metaplex City, they wanted to overcharge.
Ninja's the only good one here.
They wanted me to. I'm sorry,
He's
I
like-
just lost my breath.
He's like Darth Sidious. If he was like a Sith Lord of
Right from the get-go,
hamburgers.
Ninja up. So I'm thinking we're coming away with a win for sure.
I went into overdrive. I ain't no chicken nugget. I'm the big stack. Come taste my special sauce.
I personally thought that it was long-winded. Some of the stuff he was talking
Yeah.
about being a chicken nugget, that kind of made no sense to me.
I just want some ham to cram in my jam while I spam my slam.
After Ninjanomics performance,
Well, I think
we're
Ninja's going home.
expecting them to not do so good.
I came from nothing. My parents abandoned me when I was 5. I had to survive in the most hellish parts of Metaplex City.
I'm really impressed by Achilles' performance. It just really looked like a video game character.
Some call me murderous, some call me tyrant. But
This
you,
whole segment
you can
sucks.
Call me Castle.
Red team.
I'm Baba Canooch. I'm a world-renowned dancer. I love video games, and I love watching martial art flicks on TV.
Every character straight up recited
Oh, God.
a monologue that was like Shakespearean.
What if I just learned?
That's
martial
very
arts I see on
generous.
TV and coagulate it?
I was like, their outfits were amazing.
And
Their
nutsack's
characters
really
were very
itchy.
clear.
My name is Sekya, and I'm 9 years old. I live in a really, really, really big house.
Quadrup Monster. She looks pretty cute, and I'm just thinking they're killing it.
And I always get what I want.
All right, fighters, take your positions.
Why the fuck would you choose a
really
9-year-old
nervous
for the
at this point
Tekken
because I
Street
know that I
Fighter
am
fighting
clumsy.
game?
For me to
That makes
feel
no
short on
sense.
performing on my part would just be devastating.
Quick, run away from Big Stack.
BFF power!
You know, we're expecting them to not do so good, but just looks good.
You're next.
This looks good, huh? That bar is very low.
I was really surprised at Achilles' performance. You look really scary, dog. Wow.
God, this sucks. It goes on too long. Just show me like a quick one. Get me the fuck out.
Red team wins.
I don't know. I think our fighting might have been better.
It was good though. I can't hate. It was good. I had a great
Ninja
time
Man is just dead in the
watching
back,
them,
yeah.
and I
Ninja
didn't
just
wanna
got
have a
fucked
great
so
time
hard in the
watching
back.
They reminded me more
Ninja
of a
got
video game.
pounded out by the
All right, let's bring
9-year-old.
both teams back out here.
Maybe
So I don't
Ninja
know
really
what the
did die
Pounds
right
Worth
there
is
and
at
he's
this
still
point.
just buried in
Both
the
teams were
studio.
Awesome. Both teams did good. So I really feel that it's a close call, but I still feel we can get a victory.
Okay, gamers. With us, as always, is Mr. Brent Goki and Adrian Curry.
Who? Oh, right. I forgot who
Our
Adrian
guest
Curry
judge
was.
today is the Special Combat Advisor at Capcom, Seth Killian.
Yes! Woo! 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 I love the fight choreographer at Street Fighter. I love all of your work.
I'm
Woo!
super happy to be here. This is fantastic. And of course, this challenge is all about creativity. We're always on the lookout for new and exciting creative characters.
And we didn't
So
find it here.
Really appreciate what you guys
So
did
thanks for
today.
wasting my time.
The panel
Pussies,
has
I'll
made
turn it over to
their
Brent Goki.
decision.
I don't care.
Brent?
Brent Goki scares
really,
me.
I
Just,
wanted to
I
start
don't
off
care.
with just saying you guys did a great job, both teams. That being said, only one team could win, and for us, that team was Team Street Fighter.
Really? Doucheous
Congratulations,
Maximus
Team Street
lost?
Fighter. You guys have won today's challenge. Sky Diddy, as the captain of the winning team, you are the only one safe at elimination. Okay, gamers, you can head back to the PlayStation Loft, and we'll see you all at elimination later tonight, where only Sky Diddy is safe.
We win, and I'm like, hell yeah. Diddy did a hell of a job leading us, so this win was well deserved. But we're not safe. My team is definitely not safe. The other team is even more at risk than we are.
Well, I'm assuming Suskaiden's gonna leave now. If there's any justice,
I
that
will be
is.
standing up there at elimination just shaking. And they're gonna be like, why are you so nervous? No, my legs are broken. There's no nerves. I'm really broken.
Ninja, his story was just, it only made sense to him. I wish we would have simplified his character, his story, so the judges won't be on his head, but it was too late for that.
Like I said, if the judges send me home, it sucks, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go because, you know, I feel like I did good. I feel like everybody did good, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the fact.
I try to make them part of what me and Christy did, and they didn't want to, so they're gonna have to deal with it.
Can I just skip elimination? You guys tell me what happens.
They were a
This is
lot
something
better
I
without
love
your
so
stupid
much, something I
story.
was so inspired to do, and these people are gonna ruin it for me.
I think right now the only really good person in this competition is Achilles.
Only one person safe, and that's Sky Diddy. I know the judges are going to be looking at me hard because I was the leader of the losing team. Honestly, I don't see no flaws in my performance at all. I feel that we came together as a team, so hopefully that they see that, and hopefully I can keep all 4 of my team members here.
I'm definitely not safe from elimination. There were certain parts that I was just like, did this just happen? But I'll hope and pray that I don't get sent home on the base fact that I don't think they'll look under myself as a microscope when there's other targets out there.
Thanks for
If I get
blessing
sent
us
home
with another
tonight, I would feel like
episode.
shit.
Good
I'd
night.
be in
You're
like,
welcome,
what?
Silvel.
Denial? I'm still
Sylvia.
here, right? You guys are not gonna, send me off? Can I eat?
Good evening, gamers. It's time for your 4th elimination.
It's gonna be Suskaiden.
Tonight, one of you will be asked to hand in your PlayStation badge, ending your quest for the coveted position of production associate on the next PlayStation 3 blockbuster at the world-famous Santa Monica studio. Team Street Fighter won the challenge, and their captain, Sky Diddy, is the only gamer safe from elimination tonight.
Safe
The rest of
gamers,
you
baby.
are
Fuck
all at
yeah.
risk of going home.
Just send
Let's hear the
Suskaiden
panel's
home. We don't need to go through
I'd like
the
to
song
start
and
out by
dance.
just saying you guys were great to watch. It was really fun and entertaining. However, some people stood out. Sky Diddy, you gave the best performance by
Actually,
far. I
prime
was laughing my
shade.
ass off, so it was great.
Achilles, I was not expecting Mr. Military Man to come in here and be our little drama queen, so props.
And for me, Suskaiden, you're really the star of your team. Your
What?
character was obviously very well developed.
My hero!
What?
You really showed a lot of passion for fighting games. That really came through clearly for me.
Feels
What?
good, man. Feels good.
Wow, that's innovative. That wasn't even invented when this show came out yet. That feels good man thing.
Significantly improved.
Did she invent
I
it?
think now it's kind of like for the rest of you, losing team. J-Tight, you were the captain. I thought that your guys' team didn't have well-developed characters. And as the captain specifically, your character I felt was pretty underdeveloped.
I just wanted to be short and sweet and get to a fighting because I truly believe that in a fighting game, yes, it's nice to have a good story.
Oh, don't say it.
It's more about the fighting.
But the challenge also based on creativity.
Oh,
I was
you
more
can't
focused
say that
on
out
the
loud.
I want to give you guys a
Fighting
show.
game fans
I forgot
defend the
what
lore of their
challenge was. It was to be
shittily made
creative.
characters. You can't
One
say
thing
that.
I didn't understand about it. Like, you were baby tooth, correct?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I was expecting you to, like, bite somebody with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that your main move would have something to do with your tooth.
Yeah, it would have really helped, I think, sort of flesh out the character and give you that sort of strong sense of presence if you could tie that into like one of your special moves or something like that.
They was just grilling me, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a grilled cheese sandwich.
Do you guys think you chose the right direction? Because what'd you choose first? Choreography?
We
or
had chose choreography.
was that the right decision?
I think it was. Cause that way we
Yeah,
could
couldn't you
actually
tell?
go
Look
on
how
a
good
really
that turned
nice
out.
fighting scene.
J-Tight, yeah, man. That's my dog, you know, one of my boys. But you can't defend that choice. There's sort of like an underlying theme behind every single challenge. And today was really to test our creativity.
I thought you guys did a pretty good job at the fighting portion, but it was the backstory and the creativity that I thought you guys lacked in.
I just say that was a bad decision this time, but you know, next time it's not going to be a bad decision. It's going to be a right one.
You know, kind of turning it around a little bit, Sky Diddy, I wouldn't mind talking to your team. There were some people's performance on your team that thought you kind of carried them.
Yeah, is it
One person
Ninja?
in particular, Ninja.
Yeah.
I know, Seth, you had some input on it.
My feeling on it was that the character lacked sort of a clear identity, so the story wandered a little bit, I thought, and frankly seemed a little bit incoherent. So I was just wondering what your take
Yeah,
on
what the
it was,
fuck is
what
wrong
were
with you?
thinking.
Oh, well, what I was thinking is he babbles, he's random, but I told my story within my sayings. Like, yes, master.
Oh.
And that's where he comes in. He saw the psychosis and the just design of sickness and wanted that with him because he has that. Hence the, the whole, etc.
I think hearing you talk about it right now, I'll be honest, I still don't understand it.
Yeah, it made no fucking sense. Do you
What
suffer from
exactly are you
actual
seeing that
psychosis,
I'm not
Ninja?
seeing? I'm trying to explain my way through it, and it just seems to have no effect.
Like she was in an alleyway getting, chased after by a guy.
Thanks for the gift sub,
I'm glad it
Justin.
makes sense to you. You're in a
Taking
burger
care of
shop,
Pokemon,
but
fuck
you
yeah.
met Achilles.
I basically didn't get what I wanted, so turned to the dark side.
But I didn't get that, and you were the very first one out of the
Well,
gate.
Ninja's whole story was, I eat food and I shit my pants. That's my character arc. It's not that deep. I get
know
it.
what the rest is. This is boring. Turn it off.
I thought I remember you saying something about how you love backstory.
Yes.
And so I guess I would have expected you to come out of the gate and kind of break that down a little bit more. I think before we eliminate anybody.
He offended Brent Goki, and once you offend Brent Goki, your fucking career's over. I'll tell you right now. As the head of Q&A testing at Santa Monica, he's got connections. You're never working again.
Ninja, what about you?
I felt I was strong within my team, and we succeeded because of it.
Ninja, you came out as the weakest player on a strong team. You've stated that creativity is your strong point. Today's challenge was all about creativity.
And you sucked.
We didn't see that stand out in your character
Yeah,
or
you
your
fucking
presentation.
ate
of the
shit on it.
character.
Sometimes the challenge in the course of a game is to find that clarity.
Understand.
J-Tight, not
Thanks for the
only did you
resub,
have
Flaccid.
the advantage, you were also a team captain, and to me, your character came across as the weakest.
You said, trust me, I'll
Thanks
do
for the
better
resub,
next
Bryce.
time."
I'm the
And I
prime
think
troubled.
We're kind of at a point now where I don't really have the option to give second chances. So,
Uh-oh.
with that said,
Ninjas.
really sorry, J-Tight.
What?
Damon's here.
Hey, I won the first challenge. It's all good.
What?
You know what? Out of thousands and thousands and thousands of gamers, your boy J-Tight made it. Living in the loft is a gamer's dream. It's just like wake up games.
Well, you made a mistake on that one. Far be it from me to question the omniscient decisions of Brent Goki, but he made a mistake on that
That's what I
one.
really truly miss the most.
I mean, still, fucking Ninja over there didn't even know his character's
This
name.
competition's getting harder and harder.
Disgusting.
And we need everybody to step up.
Boo indeed,
each
Mab,
and
boo
every
indeed.
challenge. We are out the second chances. So, Ninja, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Your game also ends here.
Oh, it's a double whammy.
You know what? It's cool.
That makes sense. That's fair.
But that doesn't mean that I'm not coming back.
Thank you, Ninja.
It does because
I
the
don't have to ask
tester
you to
was
turn in your badge.
canceled
I
after
wanted
this season.
opportunity
You can't come
so
back.
bad. There's not even words that could describe it. I mean, I made it pretty far. I'm proud of myself, and I'm still gonna keep on kicking. I ain't gonna.
I
stop
hope
going
Ninja
for
went
PlayStation
home and
jobs,
like
I believe.
made his big stack character reality. And now there's like an indie game franchise all about Big Stack eating fucking hamburgers and fried hamburgers on
The
top
rest
of
of you,
fried hamburgers
a
or
one
whatever his
step
story
closer
was.
to Santa Monica Studio
That'd be cool.
and the 2012 Ford Focus Titanium. In this competition, the gloves are now off. Don't get knocked out. Good night.
I got that feeling that the judges weren't playing from last week's elimination. And that just goes to show that from this point on, any weakness that you show, they smell blood and they're gonna go for it. This is
Yeah.
the place where it's time to be serious.
Next week on the test.
Ah, speaking of serious.
Today's challenge, each team member must find God of War inspired objects to bring to the table to make an exact match with
Jesus.
their teammate.
Poseidon!
That is not a match.
Oh, it's hard as shit.
Alright. I'm not watching one more, but I am gonna Google my boy Ninjanomics. I gotta know. I gotta know what he's up to. Oh. Ninjas don't wish upon a star, they throw them. That's one of the cutest goddamn quotes I've seen in a long time. I don't know if you're in the chat, Ninja, but this should be your new catchphrase on your merch. That's a banger. That's a goddamn banger. Is this not the right guy? Oh, it's an X. Oh. Is this it? Okay. The Ninjanomics community on Reddit? This can't be it. What the fuck? How do you spell his name? MYX? Ah. Okay, we got it. We got it. That's more like it. Fuck yeah. Doesn't seem like he's doing much anymore, unfortunately. Why not capitalize on it? Bro, you had Big Stack. Big Stack could have been the next big fighting game character. You can't just give up on that. You know, I want to check on all of the contestants. Let's see about that Egoraptor guy they voted off in the last episode. Nah, he's not doing much. What about Asuka? That was her name, right? Alright. Oh, she seems to still be doing stuff in the business. Good shit. Now let's look at J Knight. It's probably not that one. Okay. Not too much on... Oh, J Tight, not J Knight. Right. I forgot. Yeah, sorry. I thought it was J Knight. Thanks for the prime, Greg. Hey, Baby Tooth. He's even using the name. Fuck yeah. Still kind of active. Still pretty fucking active. It's always so nice. It looks like he's sponsored by Loot Crate. Rest in peace, Loot Crate. I don't know why Trump came up for J-Tight, unless Trump's a fan. Who, and then the other one. Who was the other one that got voted off? Sky? Who's, well, what was her name? Burn, yeah, what was her name though? Burn Billison or something? Thank you, Umbrella, and that sounds like a plan. Burn Nibelheim? What the fuck? What kind of name is that? Burns Nibelheim. It's a weird name. Doesn't seem like she's doing too much. And then, I think that was the only one, right? Well, 2 out of 3 are still doing stuff. 2 out of 4, excuse me. So that counts. Alright, I'm going to bed. Thanks everyone for tuning in. To everyone who donated, big thank you. Appreciate it. New subs, welcome aboard. Sub means a lot to me, so thank you for subbing. Hope you all sleep well. Catch some nice wet dreams. Take it easy, everyone. See ya.